Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face at the end of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know, and what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. BOYWEAH know that. BOYWEAH know that. When we were there, the BOYWEAH, we used to go to him, even feed BOYWEAH because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyo time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson said, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect, because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the BOYWEAH man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? BOYWEAH was not a change. BOYWEAH was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they went, there was no pressure. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period, and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine among the great nations. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that BOYWEAH angry because during Ellington there were 10 jobs, and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why he's saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that.
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, the sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa, West Africa, to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. But on this 18th day of April 2025, a blessed Friday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia, this is how I'd like to say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, suggestions, and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. BOYWEAH SIEH, and today is the weekend edition of the program. Talk About It. Let's take a gist of our theme song, Be Back, as we talk about Liberia. Well, let me say thank you. Thank you so kindly. And let me say good morning to the peace-loving people of our country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. Those of you across Montserrado County, within the 17 electoral district, let me say good morning to you all. Those of you following us across the country, maybe via the radio, or maybe by means of the social media, let me say good morning to every one of you. What a great time. What a great opportunity to be here and to have you part of our broadcast. We are grateful. We are very thankful for those of you in the diaspora. Let me say good morning to all of you. To God be all the glory for the great things he has done. From the Christian perspective, today is considered Good Friday, or in the North, the Passover. Is considered Good Friday or, the Passover. Those of us that come from inside Christendom. And people are going to be going to service. And from on this radio, I'm expected to go for service. It's always good to talk about Liberia. I've tried. Let me first of all dedicate to this edition of the program, talk about it, to a wonderful guide who is the son of one of our own, one of our father, one of our big brother. Yesterday was the birthday of our own also, Matthew Cholople. Yesterday, he celebrated his birthday in Grand Star. Celebrated his birthday in a Grand Star. And today is the birthday. What did you know? Today is the birthday of another person. The son to our father and big brother. The son of our father and big brother. Today is the birthday of Joshua Q. Slubber. Joshua Q. Slubber is the son to our big brother and father, Mr. Perry Slubber. Mr. Perry Slubber is in the U.S. of A, and he's one of our own. He is a very strong supporter of peace in Liberia. So his son's birthday is today, Joshua Q. Slubber, and I'd like to say happy birthday to you, Joshua, and celebrate your birthday in a Grand Star. Celebrate your birthday in a Grand Star. We wish you the best. We join you in the celebration. I think he's an organist also, Eileen. He's an organist. So we want to say happy birthday to you. And I'm going to have this on the page there so that we all can, wish him happy birthday. So it's good to be here. It's good to be here for us again to talk about Liberia, for us to talk about our country. And it's a very, very good thing for us to be here again and talk. What is happening in our country? What is happening in our country is very, very interesting. One minute. Okay. All right. All right. So too many things are happening in Liberia. And when you look at the happenings in our country, it is so saddening. The manner and form in which our country is proceeding under the leadership of Ambassador Joseph Human Brakad, who is the president, on a very serious note, Liberian. It's not the politics, but it is very serious. And those of you that support Joseph Human Brakad, I want you to understand that we don't hate the old man. What we do hate is the start of leadership that the old man has put into place. It is not about the development, because developmental wise, the United Party under Joe Baka are continuing the project that George Weah government initiated, which is good. Even though they are ungrateful, but government is continuing to where once government stop, I think another government should pick up from there. Even though they are passing around claiming that they initiated those projects, and we do know that Joe Baka have not initiated anything. But one of the things that all of you, the Christians, the Muslims, and I know in your faith, in your book, in the Holy Bible, Joe Baka is a deacon, as I've been told. In your Holy Bible, in your Quran, the issue about division, is something that should draw all of you attention. The issue of tribalism, it should draw all of you attention. When the people are divided, how do you expect them to achieve their goal of development? Unity is paramount. There are many of you that are around Joe Baka, you are not willing to look in his face and tell him, Papa, no, that's not correct. It's not right. Many of you. You can see the level of division. Until people who are part of the country that are contributing their quota to the growth and development are being considered outcast. They are being considered wicked people. I didn't see it the George Weah time that disunity was preached onto a level that it has to reach its zenith at this level, at its peak. I didn't see at the CDC time that the level of hate, division was preached. One thing that the president, George Weah, who is a former president now, was preaching unity, reconciliation, believing the fact that he served as a peace ambassador. He played a role as an ambassador of peace. It started with the president. Today, you see all of his associates, a vice president too. He preached division. They think they are all looking in Nimba County today. It's not just only for Nimba. It was an affront to look at a particular tribe and insult them and denigrate them and caused them. And almost what happened during the war, what sparked up instability in our country. Don't think because you are a Mandingo. You see, they think that they didn't happen George Weah time, that what Joe, and I'm not surprised. These things are happening because Joe Baka started it. Our president started it. How many of you in the church can tell Baka it? How many of you in the mosques? How many of the sheikhs, how many of the imams can look in the face of Joe Baka? Today, they are discriminating and saying that you, the Mandingo people, you got no part to play in this country. Even though you're part of the 16 tribe, what part you get to play? You are rogues, you are criminal. You came to steal our land. Why should we go as far as characterizing one group of people? It's because Joe Baka himself carried a spirit of division. If you don't know, let me tell you, Liberians are not united. This country, we're not united. We are divided to the point that if anything were to happen tomorrow, God forbid, it will be the worst. It will be dangerous. Look, Liberia will spill out into other countries and what you see happening in their country. Small cells. And that is why we must not pray for. Because the level of division in the country, Liberia is divided in two fronts. Liberia is divided. Joseph Baka and people, the poor United Party people one side and say they're different from Joe Weah people. So the country now is divided because Joe Baka, who is the president, he divided the country. He said, once you are from Joe Weah side, you are not part of them. If you are from Joe Weah side, you are among them. They should not see you. They should not discover you. They should not hear you talking about fuen. When they grab you, you going. You going. So you see division already. It's already been established by Joseph Human Baka, the president. That's why when I hear some of you, the pastors, you are complaining, you are saying this woman do this for Joe Baka. You're not able to tell Joe Baka. But you're stay on the pulpit and say, woman, pray for Joe Baka. But you're not able to stay on the very same pulpit and say this country is this country is not organized, it's not united. And y'all know what it says in the Bible. What unity is all about. What peace, tranquility. What we talk about, unity, reconciliation. How important it is as the body of Christ. But y'all don't say on the pulpit and tell the president. Oh, y'all will be talking, say, let's pray for the president. Let's pray for our leaders. Yeah, the Bible says we must pray. The Bible says we must pray for our leaders. When our leaders, even weaker, we must be praying for them. When our leaders are dividing the God's people, should we keep praying for them? Should we keep praying for them? When our leaders will stand on the altar, will stand for their political gains and look at one group of people and characterize them as criminal, as rogues, as outcasts, then you say we should celebrate. You think it's part of the faith? It's a part of our Christian faith? It's a part of Islam? It's a part of Islam. And every one of you said that you happy, you are not willing to condemn. People come and look at the former president and say he's a threat to democracy. The church shut their mouths because they are in the pocket of Joe Baka. Not everybody in the church, but we expect the church to speak. We expect the Islamic faith to speak. Nobody. Civil society, nobody. The level of division in this country, you think is ordinary. It's not something that you must take lightly. You go in the military is divided. You don't know. You go in the police are divided. They will not tell you there are people in the police who don't support the attitude of Joe Baka. Go in government ministries. Go see how they treat people they consider seditious. People that were making 200, 400, they brought them down to $40. 40 US dollars. I know many of them. That they say we will pretend, but we reduce their salary. Joe, we are paying them 400, 300, 350. We will bring it down to $40, $50. Can $40, $50 solve the problem of somebody? You reduce somebody money, knowing their expertise, because they are not part of your political creed. They are not part of your political alignment. They are not part of what you believe in. And you think this country is united? No. You think everybody in the police is happy with Joe Baca? You think people in the police don't like George Weah? There are people in the police, many of them that love George Weah. Many of them are supporting George Weah. They shut their mouth because they want to be careful before you go after them. Because everywhere they see sedition to go for you. There are people in the fire service that are supporting George Weah, that believe in George Weah, that know that George Weah has impacted their life. One way or the other, when George Weah was there, things were better for them while they were in the fire service. There are people in the immigration that celebrate George Weah, that are happy for George Weah. You think they like the way Baca is misbehaving on the seditions? No, they don't. So you see, everywhere, there are people in the health sector. They are supporters of George Weah. The reason why you see the level of division in every sector is because Joseph Newman Baca, who the president, took a lead of division. He is divisive. Joseph Baca is very divisive. He's not a unifier. He is our father, he is our president, but Joseph Baca is not a unifier. He has not come to unite this country. Joseph Baca came to damage this country. And when we say, some of you say, why will you guys sit over there and incite and say some things that I can incite the people? What do you know about incitement? What do you know about inciting people? You in your real mind, you think this unity can work in an organization? When we are disunited in King's FM, will it work? When A.B. William will give me instruction to do as his deputy, and I'm telling him, no, I will not do it, and I'm not doing it, and I group the boys against him and found a conspiracy and make everybody to do their own thing, you think we'll heed results at the station? No, we won't. And I will not be urgently coming. I will be lackadaisical, that laissez-faire spirit, that complacent spirit will always be, I feel like I won't count nothing. So unity is important. But Joe Baca has introduced this unity in our schools, in our homes, in our churches, in our mosques, our job site, our business area. It has been introduced because we have a president that is very divisive. How can you say you love a man you can see, then you hate them when you see? Then you don't love God. Then you don't love Allah. How can you love a man who you don't see? I love God, but I don't see God. I worship God, but I have not seen God. I laid myself on the ground. I lay flat on bended knees, and I worship a man that I have not seen. I have not seen him, but I love him so dearly from the bottom of my heart. I will cry. I will go down in tears. But the man that I see on a daily basis, I hate that man. Do you think I love God? Do you think I don't love him? The level of division that the president has introduced in this country is very, very bad. But the church people say they get time. The Islamic people, Muslim people say they get time. They get time. Then you go to the mosque, you say, "I pray for the president," because you're supporting him, because you're benefiting from him. You're not able to look in the man face and tell him, say, "Papi, the country is divided." We are united. The police, nobody will get the police information. Something happened in the community, and they know that Baca hate the other group of people, and there are intruders coming. They put shadow your boy, get a put entry pass it, you go. We suppose you go there. Because they know that you hate them. And so people are coming to go after you, and they are using their route because they know that you hate this group of people. They say, but then pass through the people they hate. Then they will get to you, say, but then you go. Because the people hate us. You go there already. So hatred open rooms. It open rooms for too many things. Division open rooms for too many things that damage every one of us, that affect everybody. If anything sparkle in the city today, it will be nasty, it will be dirty, it will be stink. It will be more than what happened in 1990. You know what I'm talking about. If anything happened in this country, you know how it would be like, how dangerous it would be, how bad it would be. You know what I'm talking about. So for us to have a president that is just preaching this unity, you look at it, you Mandingo, you call and say, so you see, they go to Nimba, they're preaching tribal politics. I see what the guys don't want most of our, you see, most of the young people, they're going to school, but I don't know what they're learning in school. Most of the young people going to school, but I just don't know what they are learning in school. I just don't know. It's just to go get paper. It's just to graduate from 6th grade to graduate from 9th grade, to graduate from 12th grade, to go to the university, and you graduate, and you can't even justify that which you say you graduated for. You can't write friendly letter, you can't write business letter, you don't know how to write article, you don't know how to analyze. Your only education is on the social media to say hi because you don't know how to spell. So most of our young people, they go for them because the older people will not just be news. Even though some of the old people to themselves, they are into it. I don't know, it is the voodoo, it is the charm. You allow a man to call you and cursing your man in for you, and you laughing, you clapping for him. Is it people that are sound? Do you see anything like education in that? Somebody insulting your man, using a word that you know that you got a mother. Your mother is a woman, and the person is desecrating womanhood, and you are standing there clapping for them, and you laughing with it. You think you sound? Something is happening to your brain. Probably you are sick in the mind. Maybe you are sick in your spirit, and you need to be worked on. It doesn't make sense. Do you look at a crazy man and get a crazy man gun and say go, and the crazy man start to kill people, and then in your name, and you come back and tell the people, say, I condemn the action of the crazy man, when you are the one that gave the crazy man the arm? That is what Jeremiah got doing to the Mandingo pool. They collect Prophet Key carrying Nimba and trying to preach divisive politics and attack a particular tribe and consider them as criminals, as rogues. You allow Prophet Key to cause Honorable Musa ability to cause the Mandingo people, our brothers and sisters that live with us, that part of us, that contributing to the economy. You insult them, you cause their man. You allow Prophet Key to insult these people mothers. The people man what Prophet Key see, they cause them. Then you conquer, you can't, by you and Jeremiah, you say you're condemning it. How can you condemn it when you are the one that instructed him to do what he did? The level of hate, you see what I'm talking about? They are preaching divisive politics. They are preaching tribal politics. Tribal war cannot solve the problem. Tribal war, because these are things that cause people to go into tribal conflict. But they said that. They said that they know it. The United Party Profi happy. Prophet Key calls their man, calls Musa Belete man, calls the Mandingo. Then he come by Prophet Key and saying, sorry. What sorry? Your actions was deliberate. Your action was intentional. It's because it's been condemned by everybody, including your own United Party people, are condemning you for characterizing one tribe in the country as wicked people, as devil, as rebels, as underminer. And Joseph Baga said there, he's happy about it. That the country is divided. The old man with damn look. Look, that why when I see you, I say, I pray for Joe Baga. The only prayer I can pray for Joe Baga, let him live long. And this says here. But I'm not praying for him anyway, any other way. Because I don't see Joseph Baga as a father. The reason why you see Joseph Baga behave like that, he himself doesn't have a father. That's why he don't have feather to fly. Any man that don't have a father will never have a feather. And Joe Baga is that person. That's why when I see you, let's pray for the president, let's pray for the country, let's pray for the... Why are we praying for this man? When the man dividing the country. Why should we pray for the man? When the man cannot sack people. George Weah dismissed Eugene Facon. When Facon made a remark was unacceptable. Joseph Baga cannot say anything to Daniel Sando, who said John Weah is a threat to democracy. No. He said that as a president and feel happy. He happy that they will say John Weah is a threat to our peace. You think Baga is a unifier? The man is not. It's not every old people carried old grace. It's not every old people carried the charisma. They doesn't carry the wisdom of God. I appreciate my pastor most of the time. He said, let's pray for Liberia. That is good. We pray for our country. When they say pray for the leaders, I don't pray. I don't pray. What will there be leaders that come and pray for in the government? What am I praying for people who accepting disunity? What am I praying for a group of people who believe that if they divide the people, they are able to achieve what they want to do? What am I dividing a people who want to see other people killed, who go in the darkness and discuss other people's lives and want to damage them, want to damage their associate? Why should I pray for such a leader? I can't pray for them. I can't pray for them. My pastor asked me to pray. I will not pray for them. I rather shut my mouth. It is my right to pray or not to pray. It is my right There is nothing in the church that forced me to pray for any leader. I will not pray for any leader that undermine the peace of our country. I will not pray for any leader that don't want to see his fellow friends. I will not do it. I will not pray for Joe Baca if you don't want to bring peace in this country. Joe Baca has divided our country. You want to hear stories? I said to the radio station, I cried yesterday. Someone came to me. I bare my head and I took my handkerchief. I was wiping my eye. And I said, God, thank you. I thought it was not okay with me. When you hear other people's situation and you are going through things, you say, Father, thank you. I thought it was not okay. It's not easy. The thing that Joe Baca doing to our people in this country, or in the name of political party, in the name of politics, is bad. It's bad. Do you know how many people hurt? Do you know how many people frustrated? How many people frustrated? How many people feel the way they feel because they have a president who preach divisive politics, who preach tradition, who is tribalistic, who don't care about the well-being of his people, but pretend and take few handful of people and say these are the people he believes in? And you think it's worth celebration? Joseph Baca have divided our country, Liberians, and you sit there. You come from the same church, you are enemies. You come from the same mosque, you are enemy. You come from the same community, you are enemies. You are planning evil against me, I'm planning evil against you. All because of Joe Baca. That today the Mandingo poor are criminals, are rogue. Joseph Baca, Jeremiah Kuhn, they told Koga, all of them, they put together and tell Prophet Key, cause the Mandingo people. Cause them that they want to take in your land in Nimba. Is that the kind of politics you be preaching? George, we had time you heard that politics, that kind of politics then preach. Eh? You're saying that over there, you're allowing the people to do what they're doing. And you, Mandingo, you say now whether you happy because you're in unity party, the men threaten your people. They call you criminals, they call you rebels, they call you bunch of hooligans. Is that how to treat the people? And that is why you see we try to do everything possible to make sure our people are in power. That is why you see CDC as a political movement. They are trying to do all their best to make sure that their people are in power. Because Liberia is at a crossroad where the leaders are not for the people. They look like they sound contrary with the devil. That's why I see that whole thing. That don't keep Liberia peaceful. You know who keeping the peace? You know who keeping the peace of this country? It is the Liberian people. The very CDC people that you're going against, they are the one keeping the peace. The very opposition you're going against, they are the one keeping the peace. The very old man saying how you're breaking all in the name of development, and you think that you are doing it, you are not doing it cheerfully, you are doing it grudgingly. They are doing it with grudge. We know that. Who don't want development in the country? Who don't want development? Who don't want good roads? Who don't want good infrastructure development? Who don't want good schools? Our hospitals are all in Rome, no medicines. People are living only by the grace of God. You go to our school, it's bad. If you don't have the money to pay, you suffer. People cannot afford to send their children even to public schools because the fees are too exorbitant. You go to your workplace, you don't have friends because when you want to, you scared. People have already marked you as seditions. They mark you as weirshins. What kind of country we running? How can we have a president of that kind? And you come from the church, many of you, when we're talking, then you say, we from the church, we talk, we from the church. But we are very sincere in our thoughts. We're very honest in saying the truth. And I'm from the church. Do you know my role that I play in the church? Do you know how many people are impacted from the level of the music department? Do you know how many people? I'm a very seasoned recording artist in Liberia. I'm not just an ordinary one. Not a funny beginning playing around here. No, we are the legend. We play more pivotal role. We started doing the music at the time. They were still at their embryonic. They were at their genesis, fighting to Exodus. We impact people that left this country, even though they are ungrateful spirit there. But God gave us something to give unto them. Use us as a vessel to accomplish an end for His kingdom. We have impacted them. We play role in this country that we stay playing. Sitting on the radio is an added advantage. That's what makes us to be versatile. That's what makes us to be versatile. We carry diverse gifts, talent. We not just do it by ourselves. We train people. We have talent spotted and exhibited. We make use of people's own gift. I don't
go teach people and preach divisive politics among them. I preach reconciliation. I preach peace. I preach tolerance. That's why we allow people sometimes when they have the laissez-faire spirit, we allow them. Do you know what our people go through in this country? Because of Joseph Human Baka attitude of leadership. Do you know it? If Joseph Baka meant well for this country, look, unity will have built this country. Peace. Oh yeah, we got peace in Liberia. Do you know in the minds of the people that hurt, grieved, tears, pain, agony, our people are groaning in their spirit. How can you have a young man walking? He's soliloquating. A young woman walking, she's soliloquating. She's talking about herself. He's talking about herself. How can you have young children stay on the streets? They can go to school. And Joe Baka said he would get this thing done when the people are divided. How can you build? You cannot develop when the minds of the people are divided. There can be no success when there is no union. There can be no success. There have to be success. Strength comes when there is union. Because in union, strong success is shown. That is what will happen to our country. Liberia cannot move from one stage to the other. We cannot progress when there is no union, when there is no unison, when there is no togetherness, one spirit. Yesterday you condemned George Weah people. You said he was not doing things. He was against the law. He was Jensen Buka. He was this. Today you come to power. You are calling for unity. You're not even talking about unity. When you're supposed to use unity to get everybody together. No. You came with this. You came with hatred. You came with hate in your spirit. That will go after the George Weah people who will destroy their political party. Who are you? Who are you? You are not made president by yourself. See what you're doing, Unity Party. And many of you in Unity Party, there are some good ones there who know the truth. But the bunch of you, you know what is wrong. You supporting them because you think you're getting $5, $10. Because you're getting $5, $10. Because some of you are not versatile. You got no other gift. You got no other thing to do. I leave the radio today, I can do another thing. I either go to edit a video, do a documentary, or I can go write. I write oaths for schools, for elementary, for secondary, for high school, for university. I write oaths. That's the area that God inspired us. We have written oaths, school oaths for many. So we have the creative mind, and we are able to do things to protect our intellectual rights and intellectual properties. And so we know I can leave from here and do something different for somebody, and God will bless me that way. So I'm not tied to one thing, I am tied to everything. But one thing I consider is to be at peace with my neighbor. Even though some people will not want to be at peace with, I don't care. I don't come to your house. I will never go to your house. I will not go to your house. My kids will not go to your house. Because the God that I serve is a different God. You can't swear me, you can't curse me. No. No, the only person that could curse me or swear me will be my biological, my mother. My mother. I'm not talking about old people that I will not even insult. As long as my mother blessed me before she died, no man under the sun, born of a woman, can curse me and succeed. It can never work with me. You know why? Because I got a good heart. It's not because I got a good heart, I must be stupid and somebody think I will be a fool. No, I will not. And that's why you see all of you, the seditions, the weations, the unity is important. The togetherness is important. That is why it's important to do. I said here today, you know how many people are going to come to the station? A lady came to me. She is a true daughter of CDC. A true daughter of CDC. The woman brought down into tears. I couldn't stand it. You know I'm a man now. I start grieving in my heart. A woman that know herself. Somebody who know herself. She's working. She's a citizen. She was with George Weah. She was making up to $400 plus. With some liberties. Even with rest. Joseph Baka people then came. They say we'll pretend that we let him. Took all of them. They didn't sack them all. They cut their pay from $450 to $40 and $50 US, respectively. Somebody who are making $400 because you say they supported George Weah,
You say you will not move them. You will use it as a policy to say, well, we got sedition working in our ministry, in our agency. From $450, you brought a person to $40 US and $50 US respectively. You took out the liberty component. You stop giving them ration. Are you helping them? Are you helping them? George Weah was there was unity partisans that were working. George Weah don't touch them. He never touched their salaries. But see how they treat your people. You think most of the CDC people you see working in government ministry that share their mouth and they know them there, you think they're making the same money? No. They brought their salary down either to $50 or to $60. What can a $60 do to a woman who got 2-3 children? Got to send them to school. Got to buy food for the family. Got to buy water. Got to make sure electricity bills are paid. Got to pay house rent. Got to go for medication. What can $60 do to that family? You think what our people going through that ordinary thing? The level of division the old man brought in this country that people sitting and overlooking is bad. People going crazy every day. People dying from frustration. People dying. Young girls are turned to beggars. You think I want to make sure my ancestors will go on the street and sell their bodies? No. Some of them are people are proud. They know where they come from. They know their upbringing. But it is not well for our people. And that is why you, the leadership of CDC, all of you in the diaspora in Liberia, you need to design a way out so that you identify with your people. You create possibilities for them so that they will not be outcast. Your people have been dashed on the wayside. You think it is well with your people? You think they want to be to that ministry where they're making $40? You think they want to be to that agency where they're getting $65? Some of them were making $450 when George Weah was there. Joseph Baka came, they reduced it to $40. They have been seen as nobody should talk with that person. Nobody should discuss with that person as George Weah people. They characterize people as job site, as George Weah people. They create divisions in job site at the job site. You think what Joe Baka has done to this country that many of you happy is good for you? It's not good. It's not good. That's why our people can say what goes around comes around. What they are doing to our people today, you are celebrating. You think it's fun? Today, Joseph Baka, the Jeremiah Kun, the Koga, they instruct Prophet Key to curse the Mandingo people. Joe Baka have gone the level of dividing, pointing at different tribes and considering them as criminals, as rogues, as rebels. So anything that Jeremiah Kun do, Joseph Baka know about it. And because you see, he is the leader. If I were not the Antonia law, Abi will not be here as manager. And see somebody disrespect me in his eye. Not even in his eye. I say in his absence. Just for him to hear it that somebody misbehave on boss here. He just won't hear it. That if there he start punishing the person, he's here. But the fact that he just heard that, oh, somebody insulted Israel mother. Who that? Just by hearing it, he can take action. So if I want to do something that is not in the interest of the institution, that will damage the institution name, including the people that are associated with the institution, and every hearing, he will correct me. He will come and say, boss, my man, what that thing you want correct, my man? That thing, no, don't do it. Stop that. You can't do it. You know what you're doing, whatever will damage, I will be involved. A part of the institution that you're part of. So, David Paul said, oh, but every day they allow Israel to do it. If I sit here and even hear Sam Andrew doing something in AB or not, I will stop him because I am the representative of him, AB, in his absence. Why in your presence? But I see anybody do anything that is dangerous to the institution, I'll stop you. I take the appropriate actions. So if our boss here now, I'm at the institution, I left from here. I start saying cursing, bad thing on the people there. And AB, who is the boss of the institution, cannot say anything about it. Cannot take action. You think people, when he come by and won't condemn it, you think people will say, but are you the one sending me? Prophet Key will not be brave enough to go do that thing. No. The Mandingo people are not enemies to anybody. The Mandingo people, they are not enemies. They are part of the 16 tribes. Some of them come from Guinea. If they come from Guinea, the Mandingo people, they're fighting anybody. The Mandingo people, they're fighting, they're beating anybody. The people truck they can park on the road. They truck hit anybody and killing people and they supporting it. For you to sit here and allow people like Prophet Key then to denigrate the Mandingo people because they want Koga to be senator. Koga told Prophet Key to cough the Mandingo people because Musa ability. Jeremiah told Prophet Key to cause the Mandingo people because of Koga. Joseph Baga listened to it. He supported. He happy because he is the father of division. He is the father that divides people. And some of you sit at the church, the way the beginning and turn on the radio, it doesn't make sense. You better shut down your mouth. You better close your mouth. Some of you that hold the Bible and say you pastor and deacon and bishop, you think that nonsense I buy into? I don't buy into that stupidity. I don't buy into that nonsense. Do you know how many people hold the Bible? I don't buy into that nonsense. I don't buy into that nonsense. There are no pastor, no bishop. I respect all of them, but nobody. I don't bow to any of them. I don't bow to no pastor. I don't bow to no bishop. I owe you nothing. My allegiance is to no pastor, no bishop, nobody. My allegiance is to God. My allegiance, my loyalty, my heart is to God, because I know He shares His glory with no man. Who are you for me to worship you? Are you God? You look like a God. You are a small God, but you are not a capital G. So I don't bow to any pastors. I respect you. I honor you. But I don't go for anything that I know is not good for me or good for the society. When you stay beyond the pulpit, they're talking, oh, you're going on the radio, you're talking to the government, you're insulting people. What do you people call insult? Because you are a pastor that supports Joe Baka, and you are a divisive pastor. You are a pastor, you are an imam who believe in not uniting the Muslims, not uniting the Christians. You think, how can you be a pastor, your church divided? Everywhere in your church that gossip, in your mouth that gossip. And then you come and look at some of us and tell us, say, we go on the radio, we saying bad thing about the government. I'm not surprised. You are in the pocket of Joe Baka. You are in the pocket of Joe Baka. You don't have time to pray for your sins. You don't have time to pray for your sheep. You as a shepherd. The nonsense that is happening in this country, you think you're supposed to be here sitting down? You're even supposed to be here for Joseph Bagan and Jeremiah Kuna to look at one trap. Tomorrow they will say the cool people are this. Tomorrow they will come and say the crown people are this. Today that the Mandingo put it on. They go in Nima, they say the other trap better than the other trap. They want better than they want. That they want to be in power. Preaching divisive politics, tribalism, and all of you are happy. Oh, nobody willing to condemn it. You go straight down to the information ministry. You are a one person. You got nothing to say to the country. You think you got monopoly over anything in this country? No, you don't. The very police you depending on, not all the police are for you. They only take instruction. They only say yes, sir, but they are not stupid people. They don't, so that all of them support the nonsense you are doing. If not all of the people in the army support, they only take instruction. Because in the military, obedient. In the military, obedient. In the military, obedient. So they obey, but it doesn't mean that they support your actions. And that is why all of you seditions, you are here, you were in the government of George Weah, you have the way to help. Some of you should be rushing to this station and say, boss here, I'm bringing this amount. There are too many people that come to the station I listen to on the radio. Can I make a contribution? A guy will come to the station quietly. He works in the United Party government, but he comes to the station quietly. This is the guy that followed the show. He will come to the station and say, Israel, there is somebody I heard on the radio. I want to bless them. I want to bless them. I know how tough thing is. I want to bless them. He will come to the station. I will not call his name before the United Junior Baga Mune man. But he will walk to the station many a times and say, what boss here? It's the time that many of you citizens, you will be able to stretch hands. Come to us. Do you know the breading? Do you know how many calls I receive on the daily basis? Do you know how many people cry before me as if to say I'm Joseph Baka, I am George Weah? Do you know how many people cry before me? I'm a very self need the money. So why do you think God is using me as a vessel when I'm desperately in need of money? God is saying, no, it is not about you, Israel. It is about my people. But I will use you as a vessel, as an instrument to accomplish this mission. You think the people that sit in the diaspora that work 2 different places, they have all the monies, they got responsibility back home. Sorry, man, I'm sweating in the studio. The AC, the stuff here is dropping water, so they can't get it. You think so? People that know themselves, People that know who they are that been giving other people are coming to say, I'm sorry. They're not even able to face to can't say in front camera. You know how embarrassing it is? People call me my mom for how to start, how not to start. You're holding my head. It's not easy. Look, the issue about BOYWEAH, look, the people are going through it. Joe Barker is intentionally doing it to the people. I don't know for them to go against BOYWEAH. And the people will not go against BOYWEAH. The more you are doing it, there is one person the people still got hope. God. The people know that there is a God. There is a God. As long there is a man to pray, there is a God to answer. So the people are knowledgeable. The people know that there is a God. As long there is a man to pray, there is a God to answer. God Almighty. They know the only science, the only present, and the omnipotent God is alive. And that's why I appreciate those in the diaspora. Even here, people here willing to help other people. Go in my office. Go see dossiers. Go see dossiers of request. I've been contemplating and thinking, what can I do, Lord? What can I do, God? That these people, those who need their $50, $60 to do their business will do their business. Those who need their $20, those who need $100 to go say echo, we say echo. Those who need $60 to go say cookie, we say cookie. So it is to empower them. Empowerment. That's what is important. Empowerment. Because Barker cannot empower any seditions. Jeremiah Kun cannot empower any seditions. In fact, they wish that you died. They wish that bad things happen to you. They wish that evil happened to the man you believe in. But you know, the thoughts of God, your thoughts are not the thoughts of God. Your ways are not his ways. The way you think as man, God don't think that way. But they pray so much evil that bad things will happen to BOYWEAH so that you will be slaves to them. But you know why? Whether you are a Muslim or you are a Christian, there is a God. God will create possibilities for you. That's why when people come to me, they come to me, I see them. When they explain, I say, I'm in solidarity with you. I feel your pain. For you to see a young woman who is beautiful, able to go out there and sell herself, we say no. We say, but I will not stop I will not stop following my BOYWEAH. I will not stop being a sedition. Even if they will deny me, how can you have people working? They are intimidating our people on job site, making people scared. They want people to deny CDC, almost the privacy says. But hold on. God has a way of dealing with things. Hold on. It's not over yet. Hold on. Joseph Barker is not a unifier. Joseph Barker is not a reconciler. No. That's why you see Jeremiah couldn't carry Joseph Barker's spirit. Go garden, they go Nimba today, they tell you the Mandingo people. That Mandingo people been in the country. That Mandingo people bring the trouble. That Mandingo people report Joe Barker there. There are some Mandingos that voted for Joe Barker, but today you're instructed Joe Barker, Jeremiah Kun, you're saying you must cause the Mandingo people. They are dogs, they are rats, they are rogues, they are criminals, they are rebels. The Mandingos. But the Mandingo people truck when they bring over there, you don't carry your BBA there, you say they must bring your goods from Guinea. That the Mandingo people trucks. That the Mandingo people bosses you can be using, you're going to be a United Party in it. But today, they are enemies because somebody is too desperate for power. He can go beneath the earth. He can go into hell and tell the devil, give me power, I will give you any human being you want. It is the level at which these guys have reached because of their desperation, their egotistic spirit to hold them to grip of power. They no more respect anybody. They no more respect any of you. And you bow down to them. You allow them to do what they are doing. No. What's your code? You allow them to do what they are doing to you. What is the code, gentlemen? I got to be asking you, member. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm not going to keep it in my head. I got plenty of things in my head. I got plenty in my head. I'll put you to memorize. I can't memorize anything. I got plenty in my head. Today is Friday. Before I leave the radio, you know how many people waiting for me also? I don't know whether the sister here. She said, Israel, I can't go on her camera. I go on her camera, I sack. How much is she making? She said she was making $350. Today, how much they paying her? $40. I think 40 or 50 US dollars. Because she's sedition. And they point her out, they know her. You know, they gotten so wicked to the place that they know all the CDC people at job site. So they are there pointing finger. Yeah, they yeah, yeah, they yeah, they yeah, yeah, they yeah, they they're pointing finger at our people. No, you don't know what these people go through. I'm telling you because I'm right in the studio. I interact with these people. They call me on a daily basis. They come at the radio station. I ask the security to allow them to come. Let me have audience with them. And I listen to their story. I bow my head in tears. How can we treat each other like this in our country? Why would Joe Baka be so wicked like this? That he divide the people. People doing that small job and thing because they tie to BOYWEAH. He said they might cut their money to $40, to $50, to $30. How can you be paying people? What kind of wickedness in this old man? And then when we're talking, some of you say now what there, the beginning the way they can talk, it ain't correct. They can incite people. What incite? If well, you will like it. The way the old man proceeding with this country, he created so much division among the people, hate among people, brothers and sisters hate each other. And you think say we must close our mouth and we will not tell you? You think this level of look at the pain, you know? Go on the road, go see women talking about themselves. Go on the road. Go on the road, go see young girls talking about themselves. So when they're waiting, go see people who know themselves are turned to be beggars. Amen. Why would a woman divide our country like this? Look at the carrier to Nimba, turn the Mandingo people to be enemies. Because Musa Belete, and now Musa Belete right to get political party. Musa Belete kill people. Do you know how many people he help in this country? But you're the Mandingo people that said in Jota Baga government, they may allow people to curse your man. You think that what Musa Belete man was cursing? He caused the murder of all Mandingos. Prophet King was cursing your man on the instruction of Jeremiah to Joe Baka and Koga. On their instruction to cause the Mandingo people murder. You're saying that the other our party, he ain't talking to us. He talking to you. He cursed your mother. You don't know the value of your man that birthed you. You don't know the value of your mother. Then you see young people clapping their hands. Yeah, hey. I said, these people are cursed. I see why many of the young people at their age, they are getting crazy. They are mad. They look stupid. I see why sometimes when they sit down and say, they in that suffering and nobody want to help them. Like you, I boss you, you can't look at me, you cause woman in for me. Then I'm clapping for you, I'm happy about it. But from the beginning, Joe Baga will be sitting now, you can't be causing poor man, they happy. Causing BOYWEAH man, they happy. Perfectly. So you a part of the old man. The old man like to see people cause, then you wake up and say, man, pray for the old man. How do I pray for somebody who don't let unity? And we telling you you're like it, you're happy, you feel good about it. Because you're not your sister, you're not your man. You're not your sister, you're not your man, you're not your brother. BOYWEAH the enemy to you. If it had not been God that will use BOYWEAH, Joseph Baga should have been dead and gone ever since. He fell flat to the ground, he almost died. He fell flat. No, but Kazulu, you don't mean I'm going to stop talking nonsense. Go tell your pa Joseph Baga to start acting that reckless way. So I think that where you need to go, my brother. I think that where you need to go. I know Ireke Zulu. I think that where you need to go. I think that where you need to go because you are a complete non-score. And I don't want to say it on the radio the news F word against you because you are a fool. You come and say under me, I'm impacting into your big head. And you have the audacity and the proclivity to open your mouth. Oh, you say Baga send people to cause? Then why Baga can speak about it? You sit over there, you call yourself, I don't know how you call yourself Kazulu or Ire. Many of you are not sincere, my brother. Many of you are not sincere. Many of you are not sincere. Baga not saying them, but Baga have ever condemned it. When they said BOYWEAH is threat to democracy, you Kazulu, you Ire. If somebody look at you Ire and say Ire is a threat to the community, when Ire is not a threat to the community, how will you feel? You think your man going to feel good? You think your brother going to feel good? You think your man going to feel good about it? Somebody look at you, Ire Zulu, and tell you all the time you live in the community, you are peaceful. They tell you, say, Ire that threat to the community. Ire that threat. You feel good about it. Eh? So Joe Baka, why Joe Baka couldn't suspend Daniel Sando for such an utterance? And you come here and sit and listening to me, and you are opening your mouth and talking nonsense, my brother. I'm not wrong with you because I will black you. Because complete nonsense you are talking, so I will black you. Say, Baka not saying anybody. Baka, have Baka condemn anything? You are the father of your children, and your children misbehave in the community, causing people man. And you're not the one that told that child to cause people man. What will you do when you come? If you hear it as a father, Ire Zulu, open your ear and listen very well. You heard it that your son was causing one of your neighbor mother, and you enter and say, oh, Ire, your brother, your son was causing. What will you do? You will celebrate your son? You will say, oh, my pikin, thank you for causing that woman. Or will you chastise that son? Or will you punish that son? What will you do? If you don't take any action and sit down suppliantly and hallelujah, why do you think people will carry it all right? Will they pronounce it, but they part know about it, and the part telling to do it? You think we're stupid? Joseph Baka is the president. George Weah dismissed Eugene Fagon when Fagon made reckless statement. President Weah knew that it was going to come back to him. As a leader, you take a robust action. You don't say suppliantly. And you come here and telling me that Joe Baka said the man, that Joe Baka told Prophet Key to call the Mandingo people. I want you to get dressed and come to the radio station so I can brutalize you on this Friday. This is the Lord's Day. This is the Passover, and I'm prepared to brutalize anybody. So I want you to come to the station, Kazulu, so that we can have exchange of fight. I will teach you that I'm from Frida Creek, Grand Cru, Sastan, Grievances. I will beat you unmercifully. You will know that the boss here, I got bamboo in me. Funny people that you're saying, you get no brain, you got mud in your head, and you come and talk to us. The level of division that Joe Baka get in the country, that we bring it. John Weah divided the people. John Weah came to power. John Weah left the people Madame Seli had there. John Weah came to power. He was not looking for Unity Party. He was not looking for ANC. He was not looking for NDPL. He was not looking for the other party. John Weah came with an open spirit. All George Weah was expecting your expertise. What do you have to offer for the rebuilding of our country? George Weah was looking for technicians. He was looking for tacticians. He was looking for professors. He was looking for entrepreneurs. He was looking for educationalists. He was looking for people that carry what it takes to make things happen. And you're talking stupidness and nonsense. Where is he? I'll get him. They did a level today at the Mandingo people. Tomorrow, one of them will wake up again and start causing the Crown people. They will say the Crown people useless. Tomorrow, today, end of the Mandingo. Jeremiah Ku is not a vice president to Joseph Baka. Joseph Baka to even pick up phone. Why do you think Koga came on the radio in Nima? I can say I condemn the action, the statement from Prophet Key. Why they saying that? Because they know that it was wrong. But who instructed him to do it? Who supported his action? Who supported his action? Who supported his action? Can this happen? You just wake up and call one group of tribe, they are bad people, they are criminal, they are rebel, they are criminal, they yet to steal our land. Do you know you put the Mandingos at harm's way? Do you know you put the Mandingo people in problem? You make people to say they want to are bad people. You put them in the harm's way. Is it the right of the Mandingo man to go contest? If Honorable Musa Belete went in an election and he won, the victory of Musa Belete is it to go after the other tribes in Nimba? Is it Musa Belete impacting the people in Nimba in your district that you will tell a man to come? You know what I'm saying? We will hold Jeremiah Kun responsible. We will hold Koga responsible. Because when Prophet Key was doing it, they were laughing, they were happy. They were not going to say anything. That because people started talking and they come and they say, Kogakan, we shameless, I don't like it, the way we condemn the statement in a strongest term. In what strongest term? Let me search here. In what strongest term? In what strongest term? And then you sit and insult us. You sit and insult us. No, it doesn't make sense. And that's why our people, they should get united. Anybody here to me? A lady supposed to come. Somebody out there. So seditions, reactions, you are all Liberian. Stand strong. Stand strong. Stand strong. And not because the president they didn't support Joseph Baka mean they are enemies. No. Joseph Baka is the president. Anything that happened in the poll say, oh, but the pie in the Huna said something. You because people of Kana. Oh, but why a pie? Oh, the member here or the man. So, I mean, you hear your son causing the poll that they you talking. Everybody will attribute the action of that child to the father or the man. Am I lying here? Anything that happened, they say, why a man? But why a pie? That who son here? That who daughter here? If anything happens to you, they ask for your wife, they ask for your man, or they ask for your pa or your brother or sister. They ask for your siblings or your immediate family, your relative. Nobody should celebrate the action of these people. The level of division that the president and his followers have brought in this country is what causing people not to start cursing and attacking a specific tribe. Mike Jabate talking against that statement. And Mike Jabate working the government, and he said condemn it. Even though he was sugarcoating it, he will not blunt his ear not to talk too hard before they sack him. The Mandingos are part of this country. They deserve best. They deserve the right thing. And you wake up because you're so desperate. You all want to be chairman. You all want to be senator of Nimba County. And somebody won't prove themselves. Star 79 star 25 hash. That's the code. That's the code. Star 79 star 25 hash. That's the code. $10,000, $200 and play. That's the code. Star 79 star 25 hash. You don't treat people like that. And that's why you see it's important that we put our eye, you pull yourself together. Some of you that in CDC, some of you that are opportune, some of you that got the opportunity, come at King's FM. So, boss, here, I brought this letting so that it can help other people. People that know themselves. A guy came here with his children crying on me. I had to say, I don't want the money. Crying on me. People came from Bapolu. Some people came from Riverside, River G, from Buchanan. All man came from Buchanan to see me. What is it about me? I wouldn't get the money. Everybody coming to me, Ezra, talk to your people. The people can listen to you. Somebody call on one of the stations and said, I want you to help me. The guy said, I don't carry that grace. Call Israel on King's FM. Israel has the grace to get people helping people. It's not me, it's God. You think I should come on a political show and somebody can call Israel, it's not easy, oh. Israel, it's not good on me, oh. Israel, it's how, Israel, things not good, oh. I should rely on this show. I have to, because I don't know why God wants it to be on this show. Do you know the $5-10 that people gave in America from Liberia to help other people? Yeah, my best here. She needed debt for her place. It was not working for her until she started calling on the radio. Besides calling on the radio asking for debt, she was there discussing, George, we are talking about the peace of the country. When she made a request today, were not people that came to help her. She put in the debt, she would get the debt in her place because they provided the resources for it. I want to speak to my Elena. My Elena got sick. Do you know how many old man is sick here? How many papi is sick? Yeah, DJ not over there suffering from hydro C. He have to tie his chest. He have to tie his chest to even pay his own rent. A man got to walk to the radio station and say, Israel, I just listened to that guy. I brought $10,000 to help him. He needed 1 year, 6 months to pay $1,000 per month. All because of this guy on George Weah Sieh. His brother then said it will not help him. So is it because of the person association that you will not help them? But a CDC woman wake up and a CDC, now a CDC woman, a woman that support George Weah, a woman that support George Weah, wake up and help. My friend and brother here who sing here, who is a strong United Party saying, no United Party people not getting money. Call on radio and say, I get who's in 200, I get who's in 100. I'm not trying to denigrate him, but I'm telling you, somebody said, I'm sending this for Hussein. You think I'm supposed to give it to Hussein? Hussein call on the radio, you speak about BOYWEAH. I mean, say Joseph Baka. He defends Joseph Baka, even when Joseph Baka in the hole. He said Joseph Baka not in the hole. But somebody who not supporting Joe Baka decided to bless Hussein. But Hussein not part of CDC now. Why? Because we are one Liberian. Hussein can come up and say what he want to say. And because of that, we respect him. I allow this man to call on the radio. This is not a Unity Party radio. This is a radio for every Liberian. Whether you are a Unity Party, you are ANC, you are a Liberty Party. It is not tied to a particular political party. But for you, no. You will never allow a sedition to just call on your radio to talk for even 2 minutes. You will never. You will cut them off. But I allow Hussein to call. I allow other Unity Party people to call. Even though they can lie when they come. But I allow them. Why? Because this is the true essence of democracy. This is the true essence of democracy. Such actions is more reconciliatory. Such action is more reconciliatory. It has the proclivity to keep our people together in one accord despite their political differences. It's not everybody from the same party. It's not everybody that go to church are from the same party. No. It's not everybody that go to church are from the same fraternity. No. It's not everybody that go to the mosque on Friday are from the same political party. We respect people's views. But you don't come where we are telling you. If Joseph Baka, who is the father of the nation, will not condemn the actions that have the audacity to undermine the stability of our country, then we say he's a supporter of it. If Joe Baka called us speech from BOYWEAH, from the day BOYWEAH called him and concede defeat, Joseph Baka never placed a call to this man. Joseph Baka never placed a call to this man. Is he a leader? Is he a leader? You're the pastor that stay on the pulpit and be talking all the time. Joseph Baka a leader? You have not placed a call back to BOYWEAH. Joseph Baka a true leader. When we say in your verse, he really a leader. You as a pastor, you can call a speech from your member. I see what some of your churches just struggling. Nobody want to go there. Your members are running away and going to better prayer bands. Because you see, you yourself as a pastor, you so wicked. You hate other people. You gossip people. You as an imam, you talk about people. You do you do bisabode. So nobody won't go to your mosque to pray. I'm not that type of person. Because I am not owing anything to any of you. My responsibility is to my God. The breath that I breathe through my nursery, it's not you that gave it to me, it is God. I owe no allegiance to any man. My allegiance is to God. When I die today, I die unto God. I don't die unto you because I owe you nothing. So who are you for me to bow down before you? I respect you, but I'm not your slave. I'm not your God. You're not my God for me to worship you. I worship only one man, God Almighty, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. So my fellow seditians, my fellow reactions, I'm saying to you, united we strong, united we stand. A horse divided. The Bible says, how can two work? How can two work? Eh? How can two of us work together? How can two of us work? Except we agree. Except we agree. So in that agreement, there is a unison. In that agreement, there is a one accord. In that agreement, there is a soul tie. There is a connection. If Joe Baka, who the president, can be united, can unite the people. United Joe Baka talking about reconciliation. Joe Baka came with hate and envy and jealousy. And when we talk it, yeah, man, that is that Joseph Baka saying the man. Joseph Baka not saying Prophet Key. That Joseph Baka saying Daniel Sando, granted. But Joseph Baka heard Daniel Sando characterizing the former president, the legend, the true father of democracy, characterizing him as threat. You don't know he put BOYWEAH life at harm's way. If I were Joseph Baka, I would suspend that idiot for such an uttering. He didn't do it. He like it. He let what Daniel Sanders say. Daniel Sanders will carry like be here looking at iron rack. He goes stand over there and call and say such a statement. Joe Baka will take no action. He care. He like it. Which of you the pastor? Which of you the imam will lie? Which of you the pastor? You will see a member that walk to the church and stand in the congregation and say, the other pastor, they man, The pastor, he's a threat to the church. The guy, he's very wicked and cool. And maybe you are holding position in any department and the pastor will let you be there. The pastor will take you off and allow an investigation to take place. Because he knows it undermines the growth of the church. It undermines the growth of the mosque. For you to have a member, not just an ordinary member, somebody who is a departmental head, somebody who is a unit head, somebody who is an auxiliary head, will make such a statement that has the proclivity and the audacity to undermine the growth of that institution will not be penalized. Look, some of us are not stupid people. That's what I've always said to people. I'm not a stupid cool man. I will not be one. I'm not that man you can use. Everything that I believe in God. Everything that I believe in God. Oh, have no bottle of water in there. I believe in God. Leave it, choppy. Open it, man. The place, the place. No bucket, so we can put it easy on. It's dropping water. I'm hot, but leave it. I love the heat. Let the heat rejuvenate in me. Let it bring up the political strength. It's done. There are some people I will bring on the show. You're not seeing on live video. Why they are afraid? Somebody making from $350, you're making $40. From $350, they're making $30. Oh my God! But God will help us. I don't hate the old man. I don't hate him. I just hate that spirit he brought to the presidency: disunity, division, tribalism. Today, that Jeremiah couldn't tell Prophet Kido cause the Mandingo people. You know the efforts of the Mandingos in this country. You know the contribution of the Mandingos in this country. You know the impact they have made in our country. Do you know the assistance that the Mandingos are giving to ordinary people? They are helping our brothers and sisters. And you wake up, one man wake up in the morning and cause their man. You don't have to cause all this, but as long you cause Honorable Musa ability. And you say the Mandingo people here, they want to take power so they can steal our land. They are criminal, they are rogues. You cause honor, you cause their man, you cause womanhood that the whole Mandingo people you cause. So you say your funny face over there, you dare the man insulting your man and you're clapping for him. And say that how he behave. Who tell you Kogan and I know? Rete Kunen know. You know the men are correct. You take crazy men, you get them guns and go tell people, okay, people. When you kill people, who they will put a bling on you? You can't wake up and say, we condemn it. Shameless people. Worthless. You condemn what? And now you power you want? The next time they will tell the people to say the crown people in Nima are criminals. Play your couch game, but we start serving. Now start 25 hash. So that lady will be here. She's not here. Open the telephone lines and take you up. And take your interactions. Everybody saying Koga can, Jeremiah can, they say that didn't tell the man to do it. So we'll tell him to do it. Unity is not in Joe Baga government. They are not preaching unity. 077-223-9933, 0886-304497, 0777-980-375 is the women line. Coming on this blessed Friday. And let's hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, BOYWEAH SIEH.
Good morning.
Your applicant from Chocolate City, the woman worked for about eyes long ago. Yeah. Thank you for the topic. Somebody prescribed some medicine to me. I tried to take it to suppress something, but nobody come to my able to help me that was able to go to the hospital.
Who prescribed medicine for you? Why you allow someone to kill you?
One lady in our community here.
Who is she?
She the one she prescribed medicine.
Yeah, come in. The lady that prescribed the medicine, is she a nurse?
No, but she said
No, wait now. Listen, don't put Bob behind it. Answer my question. The woman that prescribed the medicine, is she a nurse?
No, she's not a nurse.
Did she say that medicine will clear your eye, you will see good?
She said that Adra, they call it feeling called Adra. When you're using it, it will suppress the cataracts.
Then you agree to it?
Yeah.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Cecilia Apeton. I always call for my eyes.
Cecilia.
Yeah.
Listen to me and listen to me well. You call on the show, you want people to help you. Yeah. The eye is a very sensitive part on the body. You don't let anybody subscribe any eye drop to you that is not tested and proven by a medical practitioner. You don't do it. Probably what she news on her eye succeeded. It might not succeed on your eye. So don't subscribe to it. Don't subscribe to it. Is there ad drive you need? Or you want to go to the hospital for people to check your eye? Which one you want to do?
That is checking out when I was saying I've called nobody yet.
No, don't say since I called. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, Madam Appleton. It's not automatic. It's dynamic. I want you to see that when you call, because you call on the radio and say, I want baby dapper. I'll get them baby dapper. No, it doesn't work that way. So because people didn't respond to you, Sisi, you rush in the last moment to give you something that could damage your sight. Amen. Sisi, don't do it. Sisi, don't do it. Yeah, you don't do it. I beg you. We found people. Yeah.
I wanted to say something. What we say, I always said to Chocolate, to Red to New Jersey Junction here, I can say mosquito coil, but something went on last first Saturday. It never went down well with me, and maybe I shared tears, but we are here. I always want to, I can say my mosquito coil, but for when I cracking there to share umbrella, but I never knew it was her. So I started using some words. I said, me, when it's cooking, can people come? I will not do it. I will not say anything for anybody. So my children told me, say, where's your mother? You don't know who kill. I said, but when anybody kill a rock at me, and I see people whosoever, I can't say anything. I said, me, I'm a physician, I'm pastor, and this is on me. So when we were raising and needed walking to me, he said, what are your sister? I said, my sister, I said, he said, you're not part of the program. I said, what do you mean I'm not part of the program? He said, I already want all your page. I know that you are a physician. You're not getting anything. I said, right on New Jersey, I can say mosquito coil. So they went up there to New Jersey, that road, for the party umbrella, and 10,000 to every woman on that place. In that day, I had umbrella, but I left over. I cried that day, I cried. I can say mosquito coil right to the station.
So
everyone can green umbrella, and they never came in. They said, I said, I'm a physician, and I will get Sisi umbrella with that 10,000. I said, yes, that day.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sisi,
yeah.
Why you cry? And you cry because you stood your ground and people deny you?
Yes, so they did.
Very good. So you don't need to cry because it is what you believe in. You believe in your seditious. No matter how they treat you, you are not moved. So crying means that you are defeated. Sisi, you got to listen. You said mosquito coil, eh? That when the mosquito coil, you said?
I said mosquito coil with flower. They say yes, they say I don't go. Because of the rain, they say when you go eat off the protect, they will tell you. You also want a mosquito coil, they always say it. Wait
now, I'm asking you a question. The other one you're talking, just answer bossy. And a mosquito coil and other small things you're selling?
Yeah.
You won't go to hospital on the app business, or what one you want to do?
You know, the market that mosquito coil I've been selling it before, but the eye.
No, that's what I'm saying now, that the eye you want us to deal with yet. We want to solve the eye problem for people who come to your business, your small business. Because you need small thing to make that business get plenty. And now you're talking about, but the eye is important. If that group, how you see mosquito coil? Some of you can take 2 mosquito coil, you don't see them.
That the eye said that
the eye business. Okay, so let's get it straight up. Let's get it straight up. Eh? Today Friday. Monday you come to the radio station. Yeah. You able to make it?
Yeah, I can come.
I'm talking about instant solution, Sisi. You come to the radio station. When you come in, make sure you got mobile money number. Because I will not use my mobile money number on you. Yeah? Come with your mobile money number. And I'm sure God going to tell somebody who will bless you, and you're going to go to hospital immediately, and they will deal with that eye. When that eye is soft, we'll find money for you to add to your business. Yeah? Don't bow down to anybody. Hello? Good morning.
Morning, Israel. See anybody calling you?
Go ahead.
Israel. Hello?
Go ahead, see if I'm listening.
Yeah. You know, this thing happening, so Ali Imam cry, he the chief Imam in this country, he wrote up. They didn't know what happened in 1990, they were killing Muslim people here because of Maningo. Yeah? Because of Maningo people, the people kill Muslim. When they see you Muslim men with their foreface, the black man, they will kill you. All that one. But the trouble coming again, Ali Maka can't talk because Jacob Wanga now doing his job. But one day our brother will in a mosque again. All the people there, me and he, we almost fought in the mosque. That God made me and then that boo. All the one there, trouble coming again, they will start killing Muslim here for Maningo business. They say Maningo people are Muslim. So when they see you as Muslim, then they tell you Maningo men. That's it. So, yeah, I moved to no brother. I know Guinea, I know Senegal, I know Africa. But the trouble coming against you, they don't want more money here. Money more people are here.
Good morning.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Move outside the radio, please.
Yeah, dinosaur.
Go ahead, Mama.
I don't know dinosaur again with the outside.
From looking down Broad Street?
Yeah, I was sick for almost 1 week now. I'm not calling you.
Okay. So you said your name again?
Dinosaur.
Okay, Dino, you can see, but not too well, eh?
I can see light.
You can see less more. All right.
Yeah.
So you are not born that way. Okay. So you need to go to the hospital so they can do some check on you, eh? Dinah?
Yeah.
You say you need to go to the. Anyone go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that mobile money number?
Yeah.
All right. They are issue here. We need to find solution and see how people can help other people. So your fun time, you can make it Monday to come to the station.
Where the guy station?
We're right on Front Street. No water and sewer office.
Yeah.
But you know the overhead. Where they trying to sell the slip wall, the dish it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come there. Come there and say I'm looking for. Yeah, you can't say I'm looking for Peace FM. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't say I'm to the station. Say I came to BOYWEAH SIEH. The original Papi Solo. Right. And let's see what God will do. Somebody will be able to send you to hospital. I'm sure they can solve that problem. Yeah. Don't put anything in your house.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody to give you any address. Don't put any address in your house. Come and let's see what God will do. Who He will touch. We say they will help you with small money. You go to the hospital. Don't let anybody can tell you say they won't work on my ass. Don't do it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So Monday, make sure you are here. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, my big brother.
I'm okay, Chief.
Thank you, man. I follow the show all the time. I own a station here. Only they feel they are start following School FM because they feel that the good thing they were doing for us, not only they were doing it for everybody, not for our ones.
Okay.
You know, you do good on this. So when they yeah.
Oh.
Against them, say they want impeaching. These are the same thing with Professor Key. Professor Key is other people that are busy Ambassador Juliani, they feel our good thing.
Oh, too bad. Good morning. Yeah.
So they tell the
Eh?
they tell all the citizens from the
But when they put it as security, what do you do?
okay, no problem. But I say, my talking point is people like the king of dying, the king of getting a bar, they not get no good for the country. When here, there's someone so West when I'm calling. Yesterday, that people king escort. Well, I share fishing net to the people yesterday, the 14 people. Some people. I said, what kind of people are not looking at like they're speaking to me? They want about stand delegate. I said, but I need to work and share our people so that people thinking of the country now. They want to.
Oh, she slipped off the line. I don't know what's happening to the calls. Let's go to the mail line. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm Peter Derricas. I come from under the street light in Rod Johnsonville. Thank you for the fascinating discussion, Israel, this morning. Israel, the country is in serious trouble. And that's how we said our people yesterday. That when you bring Joseph Yamabwaka to power, every sector of the Liberian society is going to be disintegrated. And the reality is being set in today. And if Liberia was a civilized and educated society, and a country that is geared for national transformation and development, a man like Jeremiah Kun should not even serve as a president, but as just a vice president. Because leaders should be of a moral rectitude and a high IQ. Look at the IQ level of Jeremiah Kun. There is a senatorial race in Nima. The man has marketed his ignorance. Why do you go and preach what called divisive politics in Nima? You know what divisive politics have taken this particular country to? Then you're going against the Madingo, you feel that you are secure. You see the Madingo people will sit there, you insult them, you insult their mother, then you get one humpy, dumpy, or what they call himself Prophet Key, insulting the Madingo group of the Liberian society. Then you sit there as a leader, clapping him for him. Then you see that you are secure. You know what happened when Charles Taylor came? He focused the attention on marginalizing the Madingo. The people rise up against it. You know what happened? Those who was highly sophisticated when it comes to military, he had a statue. When you marginalize the people of Mana and Aguio, where is do today? Then are you people now reading the history of these things? Then you're set over there. You look at a buffon, and is mentally depleted, a brainless human being, a humpy, want to plunge our country into chaos. Then Jeremiah Kun and other guys are sitting there with their team brain and are clapping for him. It's in your power. What Samuel Kogo Senatorial going to do with the life of our people? Okay. So the life of our people will be, will develop when there's a peace and stability here. Mm-hmm. So Jeremiah Kun, you need to come together. Definitely. You need to grab your sense of reasoning. Okay. You forget about the divisive politics. You have not done anything for this particular Madingo. They are part of this particular. Definitely, my brother. Same way the manual, the deal, every track. Yeah. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. My Israel, call me off.
Yeah, but seriously, Papi, I'm giving everybody time, and I won't put it. I think you made your point already, so I want other people to make that point too now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, for you are a regular man to this station. So next week we'll look at your issue, what you told me about, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
You part of your station.
I hear from Papi Solo.
Yeah, you're here from Papi Solo. Okay. Thank you.
Good to be patient.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, please do. Good morning. I'm okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too much.
Sorry, I feel a certain thing I want for you to say to help me. My journey, my fellow who helping me for daily. I asked the ministry so I want to please to arm off my business because when I do and then I so sick. And then he said I had carrying to the hospital with the money. So the money, my hand goes down.
What do you sell?
I sell fish, fish.
The dry fish.
Yeah, I went to go in the bush, but you know, I don't go to school. I don't go about the money, but money eating some also not way. Yeah. So you are a unity partisan? Or
no, you can be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We'll not be the worker. We'll not be the. Yeah, I just asking because even you UP, we have shared. People have sent money for UP people. So no, that
I know. Me, I won't
have you paid? You got your due book now?
The due book, I also go on the program, but my son, so I can go back, and then my son say,
yeah, you need to fight to get it. It's one thing I'm always asked for. People must go get their due book. It's very important. Yeah, no, I'm just saying it.
I will get it, my husband get it, my children, all they get it.
Yeah, your children get it, but you yourself need to get it. The reason why this due book is important, because people that want to help, they want help their CDC people who are stranded, who are challenged, who got small problem. They want to make sure they assistance impact these people directly. So I advise you, do all you can to get your due book. But if you have time, next week, Monday, pass around to the station here so that we can talk on that issue and find solution to it quickly, yeah? Radio station?
Yeah, no,
okay, so pass around here, God's willing, and we'll talk about it, yeah? Okay, thank you so much. Let me talk to my friend and brother Sombai from the Gambia. Sombai, assalamu alaikum. Oh, I lost Sombai. He will call back. He will call back, definitely. So, man. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Chief, morning.
Hello.
Yeah, we're hearing you. Go ahead, so man. We're gonna have phone again. Him be on one poor call. You can be telling people different. Don't do it. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. BOYWEAH SIEH, good morning.
Yeah, so bye. Good to have you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm Mohammed Samad and I'm calling from the Gambia. Good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia. You know, the topic on the discussions is very good. About President Joseph Nima Boakai. And also the thing that happened in Nimba there about Prophet Key. You know, the time Prophet Key was insulting President BOYWEAH in Liberia, a lot of people were there, they were supporting him. So they were in support. The five people have their priority. They say if you in the town you see your friend old lady die and they are carrying her to the dump site, you must they be thinking when you die like the same place they will carry you to. You see? So cat in her own baby, the time he was clapping for I call it Prophet Key. Prophet Key was the Messiah. You know, at that time he was insulting President BOYWEAH. Now look at Prophet Key insulted Madingo people, mother, life, insulting, causing, and people there. Oh,
Yeah,
they can end it. They can end it. Yeah, my brother. You know, this is bad idea, my brother. Madingos, all the tribe in Liberia, we belong to Liberia. Don't come on air and start to talk something that can bring war. Like you see what our papa was saying. The same thing happened. They were looking for Kra and Madingo. In Kidbao, they were looking for these people, they were killing them. When you are Muslim, they say Madingo. Because our mentality in Liberia, majority believe that only Madingo can be Muslim. You see? And they forget it though, when it comes to religion, no tribe is exempted. Madingo can be a Christian, Va can be Christian. Madingo can be Muslim, Va can be Muslim. You know, but if we try this one, my brother, it's not good. So that politics in that thing what they do in Nimba, they have to be very, very careful. They have to be careful because the Madingo people hear this thing and they are very angry about it.
Yeah, they are.
They are very, very angry about it. And I caution them, if the Madingos in Nimba, they know that they are angry about it, let them vote Ile. Let them take that Coca man out. Because if that man gain that position, forget it. It will be worse than ever before. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you so kindly, there, Sumba, there from the Republic of the Gambia. Let's come to the Lone Star line. Good morning.
Good morning. How do you do?
I'm okay.
I'm Amos Geo Prosperity calling from Twaza.
Okay, Amos.
Yeah, BOYWEAH SIEH like a youth, that lady girl who said she was crying at the time or provoking her for CDC business. For me, I can organize war. Like one war that they war ugly. It's extra good-looking youth, meaning the you is ultra mean extra beyond good-looking youth, UGLY. So when somebody want to make your day bad, you want to tell your day to negative, turn it to positivity. Always say, look for a word. I will make, when somebody say you will see, say yeah, I will see, but you will go blind. You understand it? Then when it comes to the pastors you are talking about, you see these pastors, they will set up a church coming from nowhere, and after they set up these churches, they will open school, and even the members are paying their tithe. The old man are saying a potato green to pay her tithe and offering. Her child can't even go to that school. Then they stay on the pulpit and they say, I'm looking good, I'm blessed, but you will be blessed a matter of time. Who made you blessed? That is the members of that church or the congregation of that church that made you blessed. Then another lady said that we are called us to pay our due to steal from us. What's about her? She was working with Commerce Ministry. I have been here with me long time in government. What has she done? What cares initiative that she has followed before? I'm a terror. Just imagine. I have trained over 22 or 50 persons in this country on my own money. Well, I didn't ask anybody, no NGO, and they are benefiting from it. Like one time I said, Abraham Williams came to my place, but he didn't see me now. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm really doing. So, when they're talking, let it look ahead, let it look at let it do generational thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, the what I'm told, I always say we should do generational thing. Like people tell me, you know, we have to set up, we got to, you know, all for us set up agriculture that tomorrow, because when 2020 now, we'll go beyond 2020 now. CDC generation will be living beyond 2020 now. So we got to do generational thinking to come together and be able to do everything in all of the countries. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Let's go to this mail line. Good. Oh, the person slept the mail line there. 077-223-9933. Good morning.
Yeah, it's good morning, Daniel J. Nat.
Yeah, DJ Nat.
Yeah. My man, I tell God thank you for all of us to hear one another. This few times I've been sick. I lay down in the room, I just listening to the radio. I went to that people, they say they're not doing operation, and they gave me their information sheet. So they said that I should go to different hospital to go find out how much they can charge.
Okay, for the something?
Yeah, for the operation.
Okay, for the hard C.
Yeah.
Okay. But you want to do it, DJ Nat?
Yeah, brother, I'm suffering. Now my side happy. You know, the bunny wanted so on my waist. So I take the bunny there. I lay down in the room now. Yeah.
So you going to check there?
They
play the show you to go. You will go there?
Yeah, they say I should go different hospital like Cali or 14 military hospital to go ask. But the other time when I asked the men are there to 14 military hospital, they call it Dr. Duru. Duru said that $400. But this few times now we try to call him, they say he not here, he travel.
Okay, we'll try to see how we can talk to other people and see what is possible. So I think it's very important. Go and went to you there, you tie your chest. It's very painful. Okay, so now we'll get to you. We'll get to you. Okay, let's go to the women line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they call you from Bapolu. You see, let God bless everyone on you.
Amen.
But this particular government, no way they will never help anybody until walk carry them to the place where they're supposed to go. So they QE, the can't causing the Geo people, causing, because everybody is causing. You see? So the politics what is running there, he the Jeremiah Kun, this is why I call it last time I said, the Daniel Sano, the president of the president brought in their head. I didn't want to call it last time. And people start calling me that they will come and get me to the place to my day. This is why I keep income. I move from there because I don't want anybody to kill me. So it's why you continue very hard to educate us every time. Let's go be with you and bless you in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, Mama. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to call you that day. I don't want to tell you say I went to the station for King FM no more. My name is Metaphiliate from Charles Market, 20. Yeah, then baby, you're talking about your food me on that man. That man, I don't want for protocol body on you. That man. So suppose I call that man, they arrest the man, they put him in, but they call him for them to tell him to go force the Baltimore people. And for Israel to force us, we not get problem with it. Because Israel, they force people going off. So when Israel forces us, he don't know like he get man, he gets sister then.
You talking about
we all know. Yeah, prophecy.
Oh, okay.
One prophecy forcing the Baltimore people. We the Martingo people, but me, I know that Bureau is for all of us. That Bureau not for one person. They say we're foreign on. That they ought to be safety for this country. And they die. I was then seven and keep the boy all year. They put our father there, the poor all year. Who near will go our own children. Then one they ought to be foreign on. One they ought to be foreign on. Prophecy. Then in that name. Don't want people. When they say the care property, they are more than the care property, the property is paid. Property went by now, property start costing the Martingo people. We agree for property to come up. Property gets money, gets more, it gets sex. Well, all the people are we can take it.
Oh, okay. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel BOYWEAH.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Echo Drew, and I'm forming from my Canada district, number 11, resident, member of the CDC regular intellectual medicine. Thanks for affording us the time this morning to air our view. You know, the Unity Party or led government, when they were campaigning, they campaigned through they use intimidation, they use violence, and they use effective, abusive language to get into power, because we saw Yeke Koribaba then and Prophet Key always insulting the former government. So it was based upon that Joseph Boakai Olabo came to power, and they came into power yet and say they are still behaving the way they are behaving. The other time we hear one family who support the Unity Party telling the associate justices that that liquor talk. Certain the people say that what they say is liquor talk. And we have seen perpetually that the Unity Party, even the Deputy Information Minister, using insulting language against serious opponents or within this government. So those things are not screened. You know the party people, they are people wherein they always use insulting word and thinking that they can, accumulate wealth and power. See what they are doing in India country. See how our president speak on a daily basis. He speak like someone who don't have no understanding to this ring. He even come out to say that this time is now time for women in India country. He used all kind of latest statement wherein, of course, they intended to devour people. So we are telling these guys to think out of the box. These guys should have read their attack on this state approach to issues and discuss the very important issue to make sure that la will be liberated. Thank you, Israel BOYWEAH, for a 40-minute time and opportunity this morning.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Israel BOYWEAH SIEH.
Good morning, Chief.
Thank you very much, Israel. This is Spencer Mohammed, and I call from Apropos Corner, Town Coastman Hill, White Town Community. Israel, thank you very much. As I start quietly and listen to your expose this morning, those foreign questions that I'm about to ask begin to run through my mind. These are the questions. Where are the Islamic community? Where are the Nigerian Council of Churches? Where is Imam Cry? Where are you? Where is Imam Cry this morning? Imam Cry, your children have been disbanded in Nimba country. Your children have been ostracized in their homeland in Nimba country. Imam Cry, where are you? What are you to say? Where are the independent journalists of yesteryear? Where is journalist Karen Jackson of OKFM? Where is journalist Mike Clatter? Oh, where is Dana Barrow of the 105.1? Where are they? These were the boys of yesterday who professed to be the independent journalists. They ostracized the then government. What have they to say? Imam Cry. The actions that repeated, the action that brought the war in Nimba country, that today the man and the Gio and the Badingo cannot lay out on one another is being repeated in Nimba country today. Where have you to say Imam Cry? Are you lying there? Are you waiting for destruction to take place in Nimba before you come out to speak? Imam Cry, this is not the time for you to wake up and speak to the AOC government. We are dying. We the Madinos of Nimba have been ostracized by this government. Jeremiah Pankun, the vice president, is sitting, and the Madingos have been publicly insulted in Nimba. What are you to say, Imam Cry? The onus is on you. We look up to you. For today, for this day, to this evening hour, we need a straight response for you. We need to hear for Imam Cry. Tell us, are you telling us that your job is better than our life? Than the lives of thousands of our sisters in Nimba? Is this what you are telling us? Imam Cry, we look up to you to hear your straight response. Thank you, Israel BOYWEAH SIEH, for giving me this opportunity to make my brother on national issues. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Let's come to the women line. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Papi.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, that Marcus from New Jersey. The woman up texting you. Yeah, Papi. So, tired, baking a lot. My children still see her total about it last time. 6 weeks ago now. They didn't take the soft pure test. They put an offer. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I tell God to break you back. My 2 children. So depending on scholarship, the scholarship let me down. I managed they were going baking the people and say, I'm got to and so the first year they know a lot to take the test. I'm losing.
What's your class?
They get in 9th grade, they got in 11th grade. My 2 grandchildren.
What are your grandchildren?
Yeah.
What are your mom?
Your mom died.
Oh.
I said to the man I was helping me with the children, he just passed.
He passed away.
I text you, I always text you.
Yeah, there are many. So the children mother passed and the person who helping you also passed.
Yeah.
It's a serious matter.
Yeah, the scholarship I was depending on the 2 of the last minute to period to pay no scholarship. I'm embarrassed. It is part of the car. I'm embarrassed for this situation. I'm embarrassed, so I can't even sleep.
So fun time next week. If Monday pass to the station, let's discuss it quickly. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Don't text me again. Just come to the radio station on Monday. Let's talk about it quickly and see what God would do. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Mama. Thank you too. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
My name is Comfort calling from one time patient shop.
Okay.
BOYWEAH SIEH. I want to tell my outgoing president, Josh BOYWEAH. Joseph Waka shouldn't get no security to him. God will bring his own security. And the Joseph Waka me. If he fit to a seller, Josh BOYWEAH, he will harm me. Now he very fair you will hear because Josh BOYWEAH is protected by the almighty hands of God. No evil forces will harm Josh BOYWEAH. And you that in our station, Israel, you are protected by the blood of Jesus.
Amen.
And to Abraham, God will say, he is protected by the blood of Jesus.
Amen.
Joseph Waka is an evil president because he saw the crowd because Joya made a statement that 2029 he will be back. So that guy is angry, but he's not able to Joya, he's not able any solution. You know we are saying we are protected by the blood of Jesus. No evil forces can harm us. Our going in, our coming out is blessed. And you like yourself, when you fit to yourself, if you say you try Joya, you will die and live. So let me take you to finish wrong. Thank you for the show. Because I'm in my spirit. Thank you for the show. That's what you will.
Thank you. Let's see who's on the Lone Start line there. Keep playing *79 and *24 hash. That 24 or 25. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Let's see here. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, morning, Chief.
Thank you for the program, Israel. I'm Cooper, calling from the Johnson Bell. And Israel, the thing the guys are doing in the country. Israel, for some of we are silent listening, but it's head or a really penny, or this is what at times we call one in the blue moon. How will you go and say ill that you spoke of against the previous government, and you are still repeating what you said the person was doing that was wrong? And you claim that you are the more educated person, you have experience. What is the experience? Did he left the experience behind in the presidency, or the experience you have been ahead of him coming within the presidency? All the guys that can get behind it to say that they are more educated because what they said they are educated and we the citizen, which of course is lie. BLE is lie. They are not educated than we do. Some we have 10-year class within the CDC. Have engineers, have a lot of people within the CDC. They sit down in Nima there. They sit in Nima, the main message of statement. And first of all, we get message on it. I get people in Zangona, I get people in Zambala, I get people in Togo, we get influence over our people. We are calling them day to day, educating them. We are educated. For me, I will keep my way and go there and even take part in that election. I will be moving Morovia by 3 o'clock tomorrow at God's grace. So that anything they're doing Israel, I beg you, take them man no more. I want to talk to you one-on-one. There's information I get. Take this man no more and call me. I beg you, Israel. They're doing nothing and I don't need help. I think we need to help our CDC brothers, sisters. For me, I just electrician, electrical engineer, but God is providing for me. I beg you, just take my number and I want to get my duplo.
Okay, I'm trying to hold on. Let me see the last number. Yeah, someone's on the line quickly. Oh my God, but now I'm going to tell you no more. Oh, you win now. Did that line me tell the boss number? The line too busy. I come in. Hold on, my chief. I won't get the last. What?
No problem.
Is that the person backing you? Go on down. What call you?
I beg you, come and let it get it.
Yeah, just. Oh my God! Stop the call. Let me take this guy number quickly. Stop on the main line there. Yeah, you call. Okay, 94. Okay, you say your name?
Cooper.
Okay, Cooper. I'll talk to you.
I won't call my first name because security reason. Yeah, please.
Okay, Cooper. I'll talk to you. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Abraham Johnson. Israel, I want to say thank you for this. I want to say good morning to all your listeners. Israel, what we are seeing, I need a help, brother. If I had none, we must be my son. Swear to God, into the hospital, but I don't hold it for. I need a help, brother.
Why would they not hold him? Or why they said they're not holding him?
Yeah, they say I'm going to pay money before you can hold it, but I think the money will come, the laborers will, or if I get in a week, so then they will come, they say I'm going to put money, everybody can hold the labor. I won't go myself hold it for me.
What about man?
In my panel, the ball with me here. In my panel, they say during the election, because you're choosing for that woman, say I told you, then after we are ready, I'm not enough for money. Yes, there for me. Really ball with me. Yeah.
So where is it the ball now? Which clinic?
Yeah, I'm speaking with I read you for I spent read you for the ball.
What is your name again?
My name is Abraham Johnson.
You was the one that blessed the guy with the zinc? You was the one, or are you the one that blessed with the zinc at that time?
Yeah. I'm the one blessed with the zinc at that time.
Okay, you the one needed the 4 sheets and somebody called from there and blessed you with 4 brand new sheet of zinc.
Yeah.
Okay, so your son is not fair. What's the age of your son?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's listen and see. Maybe somebody could come up and how much is that due? How much does that you should pay?
Is that
They say you should pay $20.
Yeah, is that $20? The whole government hospital get private hospital. Is that $20?
So you pay $20 for the change the ball. For the get treating. Okay. So keep listening. Yeah. Keep listening. Probably somebody could ask for your mobile money number, and I will just say it, and you call back. So just listen. Go.
So you already get my number.
I mean, I get your number. Just be listening to the radio. When someone asks for your mobile number to bless you that $20, I will. And now say you call back and get your number. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's make it more easier. Let's make it in a way. Okay. Well, let me come to the loser line. Who on the side? Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. CA.
Yeah, please go away from the radio. Let's hear you.
Yeah, but this is a little bad way of calling for freeway. Israel is supposed to do the BOYWEAH group. They say, they're fly together. It's you. Step for it. Follow. It's got the back of the thing that go in the back. BOYWEAH is support of our place.
they play these things to misbehave. I want you to say for a better way see for all the reasons I have run to the end of the reason I don't receive anything.
Okay. You, well, I will talk to you after. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Good morning.
Hello, Ezra.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I'm okay.
Yeah, Ezra. One thing I want to tell the woman of Lima, it is Jeremiah who causing and not getting a Prophet King because he carry Prophet King. And the owner of the infestation should be let them vote right. And the owner infestation down to the Martingo vote, all the infestation is to go for it. It's finished. Then the Prophet King and the Jeremiah will have to say, but if they say down there, they now vote. The question will leave on them. But if they go vote, the question will not leave on them. Only thing I get to tell them, and they put the question on what they laughing at, or how go pay due for job we have to get rich. Let them forget for us our money we pay. Let them leave us alone. They came to rescue, let them rescue us, and let them leave us alone. Because some of them can be something has some of us because it's they see that I can't hardly walk home and back. Now 12 if she carry to go say she go pay. That's my business and I have business. Let them leave us alone.
Okay.
I have to
we'll find some medicine for that back. We gotta get some.
I come in there. You will see it on Monday. I come in there so you see I can walk.
You man take out when you come in take out the motor battery.
Hey, I can't say all bad.
Okay. I'll be here, Mama. I'll be here.
All right.
Okay. Let me talk to this person uptime there from the. Good morning.
Israel, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Uptown Pio. I'm calling from Minneapolis, USA.
Okay.
Okay, Israel. As a contribution to your good work, okay?
Mm-hmm.
As a contribution to your good work, I will start until my birthday, June 30th. Every week, I beg you, share with Mom because I'll be so busy and forgetting sometimes.
Okay.
Every week, I will contribute $50 to the program to help the people.
Oh.
Until June 30th, my birthday.
Okay. Thank you so kindly for that. Thank you so kindly.
Yeah, you're going to King FM channel to see my number there. If you can tell it right now.
Okay.
But I beg you, please tell channel with Mama for some reason. Please, I beg you, brother.
All right.
That's what I can forget.
I will definitely do.
Every Friday, Thursday, if I Thursday,
yeah.
Tell with Mama Thursday evening. Okay. Yeah, then Friday, I can send it up Thursday evening probably.
Okay, I'll do so.
I'll be sending $50 every Friday, starting from next week until my birthday, June 30th.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give you. Thank you so kindly. We appreciate that. Thank you so kindly. We appreciate that, my brother. So every week, Friday, until his birthday, June, he will be sending $50 to help our people. Okay, let's see where are we. Yeah, let's see where are we. Good morning.
Good morning, BOYWEAH SIEH.
Good morning.
I'm Margaret calling from Stephen Tower Estate.
Margaret.
Yeah.
How are you?
Thank you.
You're not sounding happy.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay, I send you a message on your WhatsApp.
You sent me a message? When?
On your WhatsApp this morning, yes, ma'am.
You sent me a message?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I
will check it now.
Okay, so after the show, then I will call you your personal number so I can better explain it to you.
Okay, thank you so kindly. That will be good. Good morning.
Good morning, BOYWEAH SIEH.
Good morning, Mama.
Come on, citizen. This is Maya Mutukule Kekula calling from the Platon Room in Church.
Okay.
Yeah, those people that are discussing about how you pay, they are less, they say. You go ask for me Friday and when I pay for my 2 years. So let it be within a time to pay for the 2029. Because 2029, we're coming with fire.
and we'll win by the grace of God. Because the whole country, the whole world can tell only where can rescue this thing. No nobody can rescue besides where. Because those people they come with enemy shit, they say they come rescue one like bro, but the hard shit is hard. We pray to God, God will make it work. That they say there was
Okay, thank you so kindly. No, what's his name? Samuel Kabadel Zizi. Yeah, every Friday is exclusively for these things. So it's not that they are taking it to be charity, my brother. Every Friday, a suggestion came from people in the diaspora here that I should use Friday exclusively to listen to people share their own experience and see how can God be people can bless them, you know. So Friday exclusively, I talk the politics, but I make it also part of it. Some of these things they explain, you know. That's why you see a lot of them will see me on Monday and I will catalog them, right? So it's not that, but Samuel, what is it God want to use me in this way? So that other people can be blessing to other people. I can't say. So that's it. That's it. That's how it works. Let's take this person right here. Keep playing the cash giveaway. Star 7. Now I start 25 hash. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother Israel.
Yeah.
My name is well, brother Israel, let me appreciate it once again for the talking point, and also let me appreciate Almighty God for pumping breath into all our voice to be heard. And my brother, you know, we keep hearing people all in various community about our youth payment. I know what they have these people. Our youth payment are making today, President. We are now have begun the threat to our democracy because they get to know that they go Saturday. It was a clear signal and manifestation that 2029, President William elected to take back the presidency. So the Ghanaians, they are not saying President William is a threat to the country, but he's a threat so that we coming back for the not, no problem, they will not come up to state power. But the last 10 years so, all the young men are around Banga, that's what they're doing. So Banga have to lead the state. They know that they will be too embarrassed. So they know the thing that they saw they go Saturday is a thing that embarrassed Ghana Saturday. All of the cabinet embarrassed them, will continue to embarrass them. We will pay that due up, and we are here our due, our money. We the one looking for our money will carry on. It's not your business. You don't deal with President We are. God knows why he gave our heart and President We are heart to us. So you're pretty alone here. Please will beg your people. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
My name is Aaron Biza. I'm joining you from Sogo. Israel, we all are Liberian and Nima are registered in Nima. We're calling upon our people in Nima. I even call my brother, my sister, my mother, telling them that you do the right thing, that you vote for the right person. Because Jeremiah, Joseph Paga, and Koga, those are laws that are integrated. This is why they're impressing the people over there with money and intimidating the people in Lima. That's the reason the rescue they brought to us to kill our governor. I know this will get struggle for leadership in the county. But we already know who to vote for in Lima to represent. Senkoga does not represent. Senkoga is very lawless, he's shameless, because he served 14 years in our district in Yufa. But he had nothing there to show. As a Lugbe, the district has become one of the deployable districts in Lima County. So nothing they got to show. Only thing they can do to impress the people with money and intimidate them to have them elected. But we waiting to see. Because when you got experience, when you have no wisdom, that what happened. There is a difference between Joseph Baga and Georgia. No wisdom Joseph Baga get, or he said he got experience. Okay. We agree he got experience, but what is the wisdom? So thank you, Ezra, for the show.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Those of you following online, it no sound. J. Queen Davis from Baton Rouge saying no sound. Can you confirm it? Can those of you in class following live via the Facebook and YouTube, can you confirm? Are you not getting sound from me? Are you not hearing me? Please confirm it. No sound. Are you not? You can't see anybody complaining on sound. Only or one. So probably you're not hearing me. Those of you following via the social media, please let me know if indeed there is no sound. All right, Samuel said the sound is very clear on Facebook. Sound is there. Well, let's say sound is there. I don't know, J Queen, what are you talking about? You getting sound? She even sent me a message on my messenger to also inform me. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
I come up back.
I'm okay.
I don't want mommy body on top of it.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Mommy, how again now? How's school?
School alright, she alright.
So you pay her school fee and pay her what fee, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Making plan of me here. Yeah.
If I want to say, but I get no market money. The water I was selling, they can't buy it this time. So I won't get left such in there with that in there with the other thing I won't get it there. I get no money to buy market. Yeah, now I'm calling. Now I'm calling. I'm taking my sister and my brother and for them to help me.
Okay. We'll record that. We'll record that, yeah?
All right,
yeah. And you said that cold water you've been selling, eh?
Yeah, I called out. Used to say I put my children to school, but they can't buy it this time.
Oh, okay.
So I won't be selling drinks there now.
Small. What kind of drink now? Liquor? Where you can people drunk?
They that thing they will charge you. Energy drink,
energy drink, what have you? So far and so on.
Yeah, all that thing I was selling.
Community waters and other social waters. Okay.
Yeah.
Pass by Monday, yeah. You know you can always come to the station. Pass by Monday. Let's talk about it, yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about that. Good morning. The person not ready. Let me go to the mail. Good morning.
Yeah,
I'm okay, Mama.
I just call money. How come I didn't want to my daughter set in my hair almost for last year August. I'm not doing daily. I'm not the only for hospital until they said they take me to police.
The what?
My daughter sick. They say go under her heart, but I'm not the money to carry her to clinic. So is it that dress? I'm not the money now because my baby collapsed. I'm not saving her.
Oh, Opa.
Huh?
Opa.
Opa?
Yeah.
So I go, yeah, Opa go like it's the make a few money.
You say where you live?
Pana.
Oh, Pana.
Yeah.
You got a do book?
Big water. I wanted to go, but I did do what to hospital. That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
That's what I did.
So she to the house there with you?
Yeah.
She to the house there with you?
No, I wanna.
Okay, she how many years?
22 years.
22 years. But the people said they can treat that problem?
Yeah, I don't tell to talk about the medicine, but I'm not got money now to buy medicine. They discuss it in medicine, yeah.
Okay. But fun time, maybe money pass to the radio station. You know the radio station?
Yeah, they got a papa around for me to find out.
Let me show you the place now. When you come around, you know, and you know the overhead bridge.
Yeah, from street there.
Ask the people. You're passing. You're not asking questions. Ask the post. You're showing me Kings FM.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Past Monday, come. Let's talk about it. Nothing will happen to her, and God will make way. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, we have good morning.
What's up, Chief?
I'm better.
Okay.
Is this Kevin?
Yeah, Kings FM. Oh, Baba.
Okay, thank you very much. I've been trying to connect myself on Kings FM. No, wait, I'm a busy.
Yeah, the
okay, my name is Simon. Yeah, my name is Simon calling. Okay. Yeah, I'm speaking from Groovy.
Okay, Amos.
Yeah, it's something about this guy statement that he's making in Nima County. I call him Tracker King. It was very, 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 very ugly. So that statement will bring serious flooding in the nation by starting setting ethnic group. Let me carry a man back on Rwanda. What happened in Rwanda between the Tutsi and the Hutus? There's one radio station abroad who father into Radio Kigali, if you can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same thing perfectly is here right now in Lima. We are looking. Okay, and the Mandingo people, they are very much resilient. They are very resilient. If you stay in the public, they instruct the Mandingo, and Mandingo, they are not just one person. Okay, it's what brought this serious problem 2023.
where chapter was rooted on here because of the same tribal war or whatsoever. Okay, so practically the government of Joseph Boyka have to take serious action and really stop it, because now we are not fighting war anymore. There is unity. Okay, President Boyka have to move in very fast and stop it, because the Mandingos are very angry, very angry. Myself, out of 15 years, I'm very angry of it, very much angry. You cannot stand off and say something Mandingo parents, mother, whatsoever. It's very bad. There's no decent society to do that because of someone who enjoy me, they call him a Sam Koga. Who is Sam Koga? He is sorting the whole Mandingo people because of Sam Koga. The Sam Koga go there, what better he will do? Okay, what better he is going to do? So we have to move in very fast and condemn it. Joseph Boyka have to come on air and condemn it. Then it will be okay. If Joseph Boyka don't do that, the Mandingo will not be fine. The Mandingo will not be fine. Then we will still go back to 1990 up to 2003.
Thank you. You make a very good point, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. And let me again say thanks so much to Uptown Pew. Uptown Pew has made a commitment of contributing $50 to this show for this particular service. Every Friday, let me just be blunt with you. My decision to keep in Friday was never unilateral. It was unanimous. It's not a unilateral decision. It is a unanimous decision that people here home in a brother Israel, they just use Friday and talk about some of the things people will give blessing to them. So he committed himself to making sure that $50 will be given every Friday. So as we receive it, we'll make sure that we give it to somebody. That $50 can help. It can help anybody start small business. All right? And we're giving it to you. We'll bring you right in the studio. We'll give you the $50. All right? It can start something. Just to empower. And he said he's going to make that contribution from next Friday up to his birthday, that is June 30th. So approximately he will be contributing $500 to this initiative from next Friday to his birthday, which is June 30th. I want to thank you so much, Pio. If I can have 2-3 persons can make the kind of commitment, that could be touching small the life of these people, sending some of the old man into the hospital, paying the small school fee, just like that. It's just going to work. It's just going to work. The land, you can get tired too. Let's see who's only going. Okay, small down there. Let's take the person. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, good morning, Chief.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel Siwon. I'm joining from a call resident.
Yeah, email, you're trying to call me my brother, but the thing say, they phone my brother, they my phone when it's ready. You hold up, they can just chuckle. I want okay, your call, it came in, so I want to bring it, so I just leave you. That's why you calling me, so.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm alive, right?
Yeah, you live.
Okay, yeah, Israel, thank you, brother. Like I always say, the kind of work that you people doing in that place, maybe few other people may not understand the sacrifice that you guys are making. But some of us, on the average, we know the kind of work you people are doing, and that's why we are asking God day by day to give your energies and wisdom to continue to inform our people and educate them. The statement made by Prophet Key is, for me, it's not surprising. And that statement has a root cause. Where in the world somebody committed a crime, a state crime, and that person is being apprehended by law. In less than 24 hours, the person is released, and that person is also seen on a public campaign making reckless and irresponsible statement against another ethnic group. And the only reason why that person making that statement, or those that are informing or telling that person to make that statement, are the regime collaborators.
Yeah.
Who is the one that made that man to make that statement? Who and Koga. And that's why we are telling the people of Nimba that rewarding articles and making Kun, and that was the Koga to be senator-elect. You are rewarding them for the action they took that led to the death of Prince Johnson.
The last day of Prince Johnson, there are several videos, there are several press conferences, there are several recordings that Prince Johnson informed the people of this country to be specific. Nima, that the decision that I took against former President Weah was not correct. That was the reason he was calling President Weah to meet with him before a demise. That was the reason. So the same people that killed this man after their actions are the same people that are going back to the people of Nima and asking them, say, make us senator. The money the people never saw before, they carry the money back to the place. When our brothers and sisters in that part of the country are in abject poverty, suffering, they could not give marketeers money. They could not send children to school. On our reliable sources, Prince Johnson's University or the college, stay close. But Jeremiah Cone is dithering hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars in Nima just because he want to prove something.
And I saw you say one where you say, oh man, inducing the people.
Then you took a criminal from in the cell without any other person bill. You take the criminal from the cell and say, come and go on the campaign trail with me. Then the man goes on the campaign trip and tackle another ethnic group.
Yeah.
Then you say that you want to cajole the people. No.
But say one. I saw Koga on a live podcast saying he condemned the statement from Prophet Key. So how will you consider that response from Koga? Is it sincerely done, or is it you want to cover up politically?
No, Israel, Koga's statement is not it cannot be taken seriously. Koga is the one. In fact, Koga has done more than what Prophet Key did. The man's utterances since the inception of the campaign, even the whole impact at the legislature, show Koga to the Liberian people that he's a violent person, very arrogant, very limited. And such a person cannot be a senator. This man has served a representative post for 13 years. If you go in the district, there's nothing that you can boast of from Koga. The only thing Koga does is trouble. The only thing he does is arrogances, violence. That's what is in the DNA of Koga. So how can Koga now come on and say he want to condemn the statement made by Prophet Key? No. Koga, you and Jeremiah Cone were the one that sent Prophet Key to make that statement. Even Jeremiah Cone is on tape saying the Geo people must be given the opportunity to serve because of the Geo people position there. How can a statement make a divisive and reckless statement of such? You saw Tiawan Gonglo condemn the statement made by Jeremiah Cone that he promoting tribal device in Nimba. You can say that. If you want to have a traditional balance in leadership, where you say, quote unquote, the current senator is from the Magma ethnic group, and you want somebody to come from the Geo ethnic group, it should not be said by you. Let it imply and be left with by the electorates. It's not state actors like the vice president. But he's not making reckless statement, though.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not making reckless statement. There's a man who look at is sitting or a former president calling an ordinary common citizen. A common citizen on our law is being protected by the state. Even the father he left power, he's still being protected by the state. A man who the international community still see as the one of the few to making Liberal democracies, to prosper. And you call him ordinary citizen. But again, let me close on this. The CDC has said, look among the three and choose one choice of yours. Some of all who also are see what the political background the CDC is coming from, the strategy they're using, we say kudo. But for a roaming representation and qualified people, all the people I listen to, I saw in fact, except the Koga, he's the only incompetent advocacy person. But if you listen to Edith, if you listen to Garrison Yelu, you will say yes. These people, deserve being a senator. The woman is very sound, and that is why civil society grouping, other and potential people are supporting Ile Gongo Ware. So say no to these people. They kill Prince Johnson. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sewan. I just saw your message. You sent a message, huh? Hello? Okay, thank you so kindly, Sewan. Sewan, you sent me a message and I definitely responded to it before I made that announcement. Okay, let's go to the Lone Star line. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
I'm just for sure calling I put the wine, and then he said one of the teachers, this is a lie. There's a line that said that he I can remember he spoke and talked about what happened. Yes, exactly. The line open all the roads, he built preachers. They show up coming out and he put it to the ground. So he told Captain Kino said that. Thank you.
Sorry. I have to. Another person have committed to sending $100 to this initiative to help our people. So I want to say thank you. The president, I shouldn't call their name. They don't like it. They don't like it. So they're going to commit. So you see, God is bringing people to this effort at King's FM. And we'll do all. But then one thing I can say to all of you, go and get your due book. That's important to do. Go to the party headquarters, obtain your due book, pay your due, at least a year, pay. Because if we allow these people to stretch hands to you, which you think is important to do, they should know that you are part of them. You know, they should know that you are part of them. It's very important. So I urge you to go there. Why does it? I said Monday, many of you will come. I will talk to you. Whatever God can do in a very weak way, we'll do it. DJ Nat, don't worry. That's going to be soft. You're going to go. We're going to find, in fact, immediately I'm going to call some of the doctors at JFK, very good ones, and see how can this work out for you so that hydroxy will get it up. We'll get it up. We'll do everything humanly possible. The resources are coming, and we'll do it. Let's come to the women line quickly. Good morning.
BOYWEAH SIEH.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good
morning, my son.
Nancy, good morning.
Yeah. Look, I'm feeling very bad this morning. I'm constrained to call. Let God continue to guard President BOYWEAH. Whatsoever I'm thinking. The whole room, before it this morning will be blessed. Look, let me say this to the Liberian people. What Coca is doing. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let me say this. To the public, this is my city calling from Clarota this morning. Look, the President BOYWEAH saying my President BOYWEAH voice if you are angry and you vote the wrong people, that what can happen. You understand? All President BOYWEAH government leadership made men called Baka, you were protected for 6 good years. They bought his car, they gave him everything needed. But BOYWEAH government, even if his allowance was coming, his salary was coming on time. One day they not go and say, oh, but we're not paying Baka or not paying any. Even the security was a place, but we are paying it. To see a Baka government put the quality of people around President BOYWEAH, the security around him, it speaks volume. BOYWEAH SIEH, it speaks volume.
Yeah.
To the Liberian people, to the community. International community, it speaks volume. People that were protecting you yesterday, even when you are sending the hospital, they will treat you and bring you back safely. So stay against them in this kind of manner. We say no. It's wrong in our society. When they get there so much, or you want, or which is interesting, we are so they fully, you know, we are on the planet Earth. When they all because you treated him, that when he tell you bad, you want to play him with evil, well, God is there. God will God person. I will say, we are person, we are. This is your sister masterpiece. We call it upon you. Stay your ground. You are a Liberian. You can't leave your own place because of black out from us. We say no. You will renew us, will God will protect you, and God will protect you. No, we can protect you, that God can protect you. And we will come up so that He will protect you in this country. Then they take their police, then they take their army, whoever will take, they take it around you. The one is watching. And everybody looking at us. And so laughing people in this country about Liberia people. About the government. What the kids do, they're not doing it. The after someone leader, past leader, they after them. But for one reason, well, who knows? What's going on? They will require for a representative. Say, I'm not group there. No. I will tell them, we are not going to send it there. Don't hold them. Stay there by the way. When you say to them, that respect your bosses, go to them. When they sack you, I will pay. I will call you back to pay you. Stay on your ground. People that require around you, people that send it to you, they're not trustful. You go in the Bible, they'll be spying on you. You go in the Bible, they'll be spying on you. They'll be checking anything you do, when you eat it, they'll be checking on you. So when you don't tell them, they send it to you, say, oh, require them for, we send that person for them. No. The people send it to you, don't take anybody. They don't play anything around you to kill you. Now there are people say that they got photo in their house, they show go to your neck. It's not false, it's truth. What we see now, the post see what we're talking about, we can't say the inbox, but it's coming to pass now. We want to help carry bomb on us, we are not uniform. So we recognize that they are police. So then they are recording people around you to take them where you are, but people there. We say, no, don't take them. We will protect you. God will protect you. Don't be by your side and let you do evil to water and you pay you evil. Let God judge us. Let God judge us, my son, area boy. And thank you for our brother DJ now. That's it now. On him, that's good help.
Yeah. We'll
I know you will do it.
We'll definitely
do your effort as people in miracle listening to us and helping us much more. People that keep the rescue and nothing they do it for us. People are going with them comfort. They're not saying that one. You got put in Nimbasa for their friend leader, a vice president, for somebody or a capital that forcing woman every day and night. You crossing all trap. What you history? What's the magical point that whether not they tell us? What the Liberia? You can't put in the photo where yesterday, you separate the table, they are magical when you go for them, they will take your leg. Oh, one girl will take your leg. Then you think about your point, you say, oh, one girl, nobody can do that for them. It's really the content. It's something you do. If you're contented like me, I don't worry on my side. Go and say that. So what you did, I like to do that. Go and say that. Then you take all the men for cabin for me, and what you did was wrong, so I condemn it. I fought and been leading. Without instead of apology. Thank you, my brother, for having me.
Thank you so kindly, man. Sisi, let me go to the WhatsApp line. I'm just out of time. Let me go to the Facebook field, but let me take count. Let me take Edmond count before you hold me in contempt. Let me take him.
Good morning,
yeah.
My dear brother. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay. Thanks for the work that you do. This is Edmond. The order that took up to the 14 or so years that took away many lives, it is gradually on Bwaka leadership, okay? Because these are the things that were happening and people feel disenchanted, people were not happy, and they got to take to the butchers, you know, the blood gone on us that suffer all for many years. When you go into the country for a particular seat, what you do, you tell the people your deliverable and what you will be doing when they elect you. But to go and attack a particular ethnic group, which is the Mandingo, and especially the Mandingo have a history, or serious history in our war. So to come back and make that kind of statement, and you are the government that is in power, it will not go well, it will not go down well with them. Their mind will be reflected back to what happened in the past. So, and when these things happen, the leaders in the country, the civil society organization in the country, the churches, so they come out and make statement. But since I got made a regular statement, it has been 2 days now. We are not hearing anything from any of them.
Okay, so we don't know what is happening under this particular government. That people will come to threaten, they are threatening the peace of the country, and you're not yet saying anything, you're not yet doing anything. Only you guys who are now or advocacy or journalism with the citizens that are standing up to speak up to those issues, you know. So I think it's necessary that they come up and condemn that statement that is made by Prophet Key. Prophet Key was arrested in jail for electoral malpractices. All of a sudden, we see him free in the morning hour in Nima County campaigning. Then they are coming out to put out statement that they distance themselves, but they accept his support towards his electoral bid. That's cosmetic. They are not serious. If the man may was not correct, you were supposed to make sure that you take it away from your campaign team, but he stay on the campaign team. Okay, so to conclude, the president we are, people are taking away all their security duty. We will say we are God first in protecting President we are, and we are protecting President we are. But this is a serious national concern. I think you should raise this with ECOWAS, with United Nations, and other international stakeholders in Liberia, so that they will be even know that the government of Liberia are withdrawing under their security. We don't know the meaning of that, so it's necessary that we do that. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly, Edmund Khan. Well, that's it. Let me read some of the comments here from our Facebook feed and YouTube China. Mikiming D. Harris, she's watching from Boston, Massachusetts. She's one of those that also extend assistance to our people here. Jerry K. Joker, following live from So Clean It resident, say happy birthday to my beautiful daughter Jessica Joker of the same address. Happy birthday. Blama Brown, you watching from 16th Street Sinker. Exata M. Miller, you watching from your Soul Cleaner community. Morris Dolly, you watching from Red Light District 5. Okay, Lord Jelle, you watching from Police Academy Junction. David Giffler, Giffler said, good morning, Mr. CA and the brilliant people of Lofa County, precisely Zozo. I follow from Mandua Market, Waterside. Rinning Sebo, you following from District 11, Batnersville Estate. Vusu Gime, you're watching while on your way to work. Thanks also. Lucia Lucky, how are you this morning? Abraham B. Kroma, you following from the Islamic Youth for Intellectual Exchange, the Iron Factory Community. Agatha Glasgow, good morning to you. You watching from your Thinkers Village RRA Road, where the common citizen children live. Ire Kiazulu. I choose not to black him. Darlington Road, you're watching from New Georgia Estate. Kadiatu BBK Kamara, you're watching from Dwazon Maigibi. Elijah Sipo, you're watching from Francis Johnson Avenue, New Georgia, Gardnersville. J. Emmanuel Nice, you're following from Johnsonville View. Prophetic Jeremiah Flomo, say, my brother, I am a man of God. If we don't take time, Liberia will end. JNB government in war. Wow. Jesus' blood is working for Roselink. You're following closely from your Upper Carway resident. Ambassador Kennedy, you following from your Prep Lantoni Point community. So Joseph Boagat is a complete disgrace to our country, Liberia. Ansu Koma, you following from the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. Lekwi Jared Jr., you Lekwi, okay. King 7 number. Okay, Pierre Charlie. How are you? J. Queen Davis. You watching from Batnersville Estate, the most peaceful city in Liberia. See trouble here. Aaron Harvey, my own mommy. How you doing this morning? You following from New Jersey, the USA. Sylvester, how are you? Eric Jazz Solo Jr. You following from my GB. Clay Riches, my senior brother. You watching from Minnesota, USA. Perfected Jeremiah Flomo. Okay, I read this. James Lamy, you following from Jamon Kiamboko, Sino County. Patricia W. Doe, you following from Kesali Boulevard. Faya J. Bobodi, how are you? Edward T. Joey, Soli Baba, sorry. Soli Baba, you watching from Staten Island, New York. Soli Baba. Samuel Kabide Zize, you are doing well. Vaula Cooper, how are you this morning? Aaron Moluba, you watching from Lower Maigibi County District 1, Shuffering Township. Ibrahim Boga, how are you? Sapo King said we will overcome their intimidation. Okay, let's throw down. Mary Tule is following. Sumbai Abing Moame, how are you this morning? Vanessa Jion Ba, how are you? Peter Ling Gower Roberts, how are you? Michael Gowolo said, good morning, big brother. I tried these few days to listen almost all the people that testified to the TRC. My brother, I condemn everything that have to do with tribal discrimination. More people turn against the Doe government because of that. Please, JKK, let's learn from our mistake, or else something might spark up. I rest my case. Thomas Moluba writes, Chief, good morning. Thank you for showing us the real truth of this crisis that we are in under this government. I was at your radio station this gone time and you told me to write you. And up to now, done hearing from you. I will check the security see, or I will check my files and see there. Foulness there, how are you watching from Bro and Mecklin Street? She said, I don't care what they do, President. Where is our president 2029? Sumba Abin Mohammed, you following from the lower verse. Orita Namwe, you following from District 15. Stephen Yakandi, you following from District 2, Cotton Tree, Lower Maigibi County. George Watkins Jr., you following from your comfort zone in District 17. Okay, Otello Finlake, my dear brother, how are you? Thanks for following as usual. Tamba T. Foyo, how are you this morning? Man Quebec Soiree. Nathan M. Jabada, how are you this morning? H. Manson, the happy birthday man, how are you? Ju J. Wongwe, the man that never missed the show there at Johnsonville. Fatou Sharif, how are you? Abet Morris, how you doing? Okay, good to greet everybody. Somebody say, Asia, that thing can be too long. Yeah, I mean doing it. Sylvester, how are you, my dear brother? How you doing? T. Dinan Exceeding Grace, we are post to have an empty central bank at the end of this by-election in Nimba County. I'm following from my farm. Oh, you got a farm, mama? Okay, let's scroll down here. Let's scroll down. Emmanuel A. Ping. Let's scroll down here. Let me see what is down here quickly. Before we go. I greeted all these people. Emmanuel A. Ping. How are you? The rest of the folks. Randa Woloba. I said you good on YouTube. David Gavelock. So let's go to the YouTube channel and see how we greet our people there. They also play a very important and pivotal role. Okay. Pivotal role. Nisa Dawa, mommy, how you doing? Prince Niwili. He said to pray so you have the power to divide the country the way he Bwakafi. Dubon Hill, good morning, Israel. Watching from Charlotte, North Carolina. How are you? Moses Masakwe, the Israel BOYWEAH SIEH, Satya, proceed. Satya. Mr. Masakwe, how are you, sir? Is the name you proceed with your working encyclopedia this Friday? Gertrude J.D. Williams, how are you? I'll talk to you after. Okay, David Boyawolo Red, how are you? Randa Wolo, how you doing? Mataling Dwan, you there in Broadway. Joshua Zekoti, how are you? The Supreme Court is supposed to come down with the ruling, I think the 23rd of this month. Yeah. So that's it. I got to go. So thanks to all of you. Abel Marriage. This is how we go on to this edition of the program. Talk about it. I got to go. Well, Thomas Carter with us on today's edition of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Sorry, I can't take all of your calls. Thomas Carter with us. Let me say thanks to all of you for your comments, suggestions, and recommendations. The way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. Those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening role. Talk about it is taking a weekend break to be back here, God's willing, next week. Let me say thanks to all of you. Thank you for all of the support. We continue to do what we can do, what God wants us to do, and what He wants to do to His people. Until then, Asia BOYWEAH SIEH is my name. God bless you. Bye-bye. Thanks to Uptown Fields, and thanks to my good brother who made the contribution of $100 and promised to continuously contribute in that direction to help our people. Starting of next week, we start to identify you and make sure we have you in studio and make presentation of funds, specifically to have you start a small mini business that will empower you. Okay, until then, my name is BOYWEAH SIEH. Today's edition of the program was dedicated to my junior brother, Joshua Q. Slubber, as you celebrate your birthday today in Conway, and your father, Mr. Terry Slubber of the USA, and all fans and lovers of things that say happy birthday to you. Celebrate and have a great time. Bye-bye.